Resting in the halls of Caranton's observatory makes for an odd flavor of dreaming. As you sleep, each of you glimpse unknown realities through the eyes of your otherworldly counterparts. Tales of feasts and famines, great victories and terrible defeats, swirl together in a blend of eye-opening wonder and fear. Waking from your mind's adventure, the path ahead of you remains alight with the bright lavender shimmer from Caranton's portal. But what dreams will your reality inspire? Be they dark revelations of failure or bright visions of the future, the way is forward, and the time is nigh.
Extra long seconds. Welcome back, everybody. Now that chat has seen the intro, and you all have seen the intro, we rejoin the five of you in Caranton's observatory as he's given you permission
He's dead.
to...
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I was getting there. As Caranton gave you permission to rest up and recuperate after a hard-fought battle within his small pocket dimension. You all have rested, so if you haven't already, you can click the long rest button. But as you awake, some of you may be a bit unsettled by the fact that there is a dead body in the room.
Whoops.
Body that formerly belonged to Nakim. His neck is snapped, and he is a shade of pale that you did not know bodies could be.
Sorry. Why is his neck snapped?
He
Yeah,
died in the battle.
yeah. You guys were fighting that Merit, and whenever it
The eyeball man.
blasted like the big, like 60-foot range, he was in that range, and he just got
super
thrown up
I don't
against the
remember
wall
what
and
we
died.
fought.
Yeah.
It was another one of those big
He's
metal
a beautiful,
eyeballs.
thick boy.
We fought him twice. Once in the session before, and then once in that one.
Yep. So, what would you guys like to do?
Metal eyeball.
He was wearing armor, and he had an eyeball for a head.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Look, I'll leave it right here in case you
We have all the
forget.
armor from the other
I
guy.
was imagining an actual floating eyeball.
Oh yeah, I
and
keep on
was
forgetting
like,
that we do have like we do have the armor
we're
from the
lugging around
first
a
one.
crap ton of armor from the other one, and an eyeball,
Let's take.
or its eyeball.
What, did you have fun at the park?
Well, we didn't kill that one. We didn't kill the second one.
No.
Let's kill it. Okay, you try that, and then we'll put you in the corner with
I
Udom.
distinctly remember trying.
I distinctly remember 3 rounds of combat, sweating, worrying about getting another
It's like,
TPK.
who's gonna die first?
Me.
So what you guys doing?
I don't.
Hitting the long rest button.
I don't
It's
know.
just taking a while.
Okay.
Weren't we walking out his back door, basically?
Yeah.
He essentially opened a portal. He essentially opened a portal at the back of the room, at the top of the staircase, where the Merit came from. Told you that this was the only way in or out normally, and that it wasn't quite as simple as just going back. The journey is not over. It is a treacherous adventure lay ahead.
Okay, remind me one more time. Who was that?
This is Caranton, the amethyst dragon. That
And
he fixed
We
you up.
stole some of their.
Oh, Krampus.
Yes.
right, but he's like helping us escape.
Yes.
He's
Sort
a
of.
friendly dragon.
We're in his place, and he's like, goodbye.
I think you would have got. This is me reminding you, but I think you would have gotten the impression that he was helping you, not because he felt obligated to, but because it seemed like it behooved him to help.
Applaud him. Because he doesn't have hooves.
So he's not bad.
He just doesn't want us in our in his house anymore.
Okay, and he opened a portal and we don't know where it goes.
That's correct.
Okay.
Hey, Blake. He said he was going to watch.
Googling
so I'm
a
just saying,
word
hey,
that you
he's here.
said.
Behooved. It made sense for him too. It helped him out
If he-
as well.
He might not even be here.
The duty or responsibility.
I don't want to dox him, but
Sound like you
You got there.
Let's go through this portal. Let's get this bread.
All right.
Go to this portal.
Where you bite?
Who is leading the way? I imagine.
I will.
Yeah. I was gonna say I imagine Rin because he said it first, but
I will go
Doesn't
first.
matter.
Cheryl would recommend that we hold hands or connect in some way as we step through.
I have a question for you.
Instead of just going through all separate.
I'll be speaking kind of in
Cheryl gonna wrap
code,
his
but has
trunk
the
around
thing
your tail,
done
and
the
you wrap your
thing
trunk.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
for me?
yeah.
Okay,
I have a follow-up
I don't
question to
know. As Taffy.
You spoke in code and you don't.
I mean, you might. Yeah, you probably wouldn't know. You probably wouldn't
that. I have a
understand.
question. Has the thing done the thing for me?
No, it has not.
He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about your bracelet?
I do.
No, you don't know what I'm talking about either.
Okay.
She got some secret stuff.
Oh, dang, Gina.
Now, as you all begin to step through this shining lavender gateway that is opened up in the back of Caranton's lair, it feels like just a moment that you are stepping through. In the next moment, your foot hits a soft surface. As soon as you touch ground, you turn, and the gateway is no longer there.
Is it sand?
Beneath your feet is sand.
Are y'all serious? Oh my god!
And behind you is
I was just curious.
It's a giant amethyst head of a dragon. It's basically more or less a statue.
I don't think
As
I've
far as
ever
you can
been
tell.
here. Arsinoe, do you recognize this place?
So we're all here.
Do I?
Yes. I do need all of you to make a con save.
Are you a Freddy or a Puddle? You are Puddle. Hello, Puddle.
What's my constitution?
11.
Oh, nat 20. So
Nice.
28 total.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
19.
First roll of the
Oh my
night.
gosh, so much.
Let's go.
23.
Okay. All of you find your footing easily enough. Sarnorin, you almost blow chunks, but you,
Keep it
you
in.
kind of hold it together.
That
It's
tracks.
not necessarily the portal or the transportation that has caused you to be nauseated. You realize that this dimension that you were in, like the swaying of a boat, has made you accustomed to
I don't have my legs yet.
like a shifty reality, basically.
You're still rocking.
And now that you're back on the material, it
Y'all
feels
after the
weird.
Cruise.
But like I said, you hold it together well enough.
Your hair looks so good.
Me too, I like it. I don't know, I said me too.
Me too.
Me too.
You look so good. Me too.
Do I recognize where we are?
Make a history check.
The DC is probably not very high.
Natural 1.
Oh god. It's not that low, but it's pretty low.
Between 4 away from it.
How do I find all these things, Sammy?
Go to this.
Do you want
Between
my
one
computer?
number
Go to
away
the
from
fine
it.
things.
Bex, you want my
Button.
computer?
She's got it.
Oh, it's under skills.
Some
10.
iPhone warriors. You haven't been here and you don't recognize this place. Distinctly, now that you're like getting a better look at the room that you're in, the ground is not entirely sand. There is sort of a mound of sand around the statue, and there is sand scattered throughout the rest of the room, like over top of the stone floor, but it is sparse and appears to have only been there because maybe something tracked it in, or for whatever reason. The ground is not sand.
So we're in a room. How many doors?
There is one way forward.
Gotcha.
You'd be happy to know.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like,
But
oh, dang
make
it.
a perception check for me.
Another puzzle.
You know there's only one door.
But you see 15.
19.
Yeah, looks like one way forward. And as you kind of peer out into the darkness, there is a bit of light being shed by this statue, so you can see pretty well in the room. But further in, this hallway looks like it extends quite far, and as the light falls off, you see it descend into darkness.
Guess who has daylight prepared, boys?
Ooh, buddy!
Do it!
There he go.
I gotta find it. Make sure it actually is prepared. Give me a second.
I mean, you can do that right now because you just got done with
Sweet. All
them.
my minutes on my flying boots.
Well, you
Set
do it.
to-
Oh, you do it before the rest, like the hour before the
Leading into.
Yeah.
Yep, I hear that
Oh my
too.
gosh.
Our dog is throwing up
I do.
while we are on stream. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna cast daylight on the
That was
outside
a
of my
good
shield.
sound.
Huh?
I'm gonna cast daylight on
Recognition.
the outside of my shield.
Okay.
So that way I don't
And what's-
blind myself with it. I
What's
can,
the
like,
distance for the dim light that you can see? in?
Sphere, bright light sheds. Let's see. 60-foot radius sphere from a point you choose within range. The sphere is bright light and then dim light for an additional 60.
Okay, so 120 is basically the distance it's shedding.
Yeah,
Enough. for you
60
to
is
see.
bright, and then the 60 after that is.
Yep. Now that you've done this with your prior perception check, you can see that the
3 more doors.
the hallway that extends into darkness basically ends at a T, and you can go left or right.
More puzzles.
Is there anything in this room other than this statue of a Dorian?
Daylight lasts an hour.
You can see along the walls that there is some writing. What languages do you speak?
Very many. And I also don't know where that is.
I'll also be dangling my monocle in
Common
front of the
and
daylight to
Elvish.
charge it.
Okay. You do not recognize this writing.
Okay. And it looks like the sand is from that. Like, is there like a trail of sand or like
Make an investigation check.
how much sand is on the ground under our feet?
Directly under you, a pile. But around the rest of you, like the rest of the room, it's thin enough that like it might be like whenever you're walking on a boardwalk to get out to a beach. It's just a very
Yeah.
thin layer. It just kind of crunches under toe as you walk.
What
What's under it?
languages do you speak, you said? And
I'm
you
sorry?
didn't
What's
understand
under it?
Common knowledge.
Stone.
Is anything in celestial or infernal?
I rolled a 2.
Neither.
Probably
Or giant, dwarvish, or Loxodon?
None of those.
Your turn.
I mean, I probably won't be able to read it,
lots
but
of D's.
abyssal.
Nope.
Yeah,
I feel like it's draconic.
it
But
absolutely.
yeah.
is.
Taffy's like, I speak that.
It's a good guess. The writing
don't have
itself
tongues.
appears to be around the statue. So you imagine it has something to do with this amethyst
Good
statue of Corentin.
It's Corentin's name.
I'm looking. No.
I'm gonna go investigate to the right. He
Okay.
said that we either go left or right.
It is quite a long hallway, but you can walk down and kind of like look around to the right if you'd like.
Yeah.
It's at most 120 feet away from my shield.
Okay. Got it.
That's how far the light goes.
Everything the light touches is within 120 feet.
Yeah.
So looking around to the right, the hallway extends for another 20 feet or so before wrapping around to the right again. So it looks like it almost kind of
Comes
circles
back-
around.
Right back to where we are. Dead end.
What about the left? What if I angle the shield the other way? Look that way.
If you look to the left, similarly, it looks like it wraps around to the left.
Okay.
I'd like
We're
to
sitting
keep
in
going to the
A
right.
uterus, basically.
Okay. Is everyone
Or
kind
a
of following
horseshoe,
along,
yeah.
or are you just kind of walking on ahead?
I don't know. It's up to them.
Could be
Okay.
good.
Wait, what did you ask?
I said I'm gonna keep going to the right, like because you said it veers more
Does
to the
Taffy
right.
speak
I just want
Draconic?
to see what's.
I don't believe
over
she
there.
does now.
I would go to the end of the left, but not round the corner, just to look down while you're also looking down and see if they still mirror each other, while we can still kind of like yell back and forth at each other.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go down that way. I'll just start walking.
As you walk around to the right, you see that the pathway winds a bit, comes to another dead end, and you would be able to make a left from that point.
Oh God, Alex is looking at a maze on the fucking phone over there. Okay, so what's the rule? You touch the left wall and don't move your hand, and you just walk, and eventually we'll make it out. That's a maze. That's the maze rule, right?
You go around.
Yeah, you just keep you keep
outside
either
of it.
your left or your right hand on one of the walls, and you don't you follow that.
It's the
I love that Sam was like, God damn it, he just turned his phone.
Well, I heard your phone, and as you
Hey,
lifted it up,
outer
I
wall.
saw
Speak
lines, and I was like,
Do you speak Draconic? That would be so convenient.
we're in a maze, Morgan.
All it
Another
says
maze.
is there's a maze right
Do you have
here.
comprehend languages? Probably not.
I might, actually.
Or speak Draconic.
Speak Draconic.
The spell,
It's not
speak
draconic.
draconic. You can now speak draconic, but you don't know how to read it.
That would suck so bad.
Yeah, I don't have tongues, but I'm pretty sure it's tongues is just audible. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it would be
I wouldn't be able to
eyes.
Yeah, you're looking for eyes.
You don't have the invocation
Can
for it, do
you-
you?
Catch me up real
Where you
quick.
read every writing?
So moving down, basically, you're in this room, and straight out, there was a long hallway. Cheryl saw to the end of it, noticed that he could go left or right, and Arsinoe went to the end and noticed that both pathways basically wrapped back around the way that you were coming. She chose to just go to the right, and we've been kind of following that.
And I went left before we lost sight of each other, and would have seen what that does.
Looking to the left and rounding that corner, you see that it goes to a dead end about
It's the
50 feet
Arby's.
ahead.
Not this way. I'm
Oh,
gonna turn back
okay.
around and go.
I'm gonna yell that mine has a left.
Well, hang on.
When you
Is there
go to the right, there's a
Is
left.
there anything on the dead end?
I turn back around and look again.
Make a perception check for me.
I'll walk closer too, to not like.
Okay, so you went straight, and then
No, he went left and I went right.
I went.
from the
Yeah.
door, we went straight,
Uh-huh.
and then we came to a T.
Yeah.
And you went right, and there was a dead end.
No, I went left
No.
and there's a dead end.
You went left, and there's a dead
Yes.
end. You
I went right and then there's a left.
17.
With your 17, you kind of
It's Alex.
you get close enough to the wall. You don't notice any particular writing, although as you're approaching, trying to see if there's anything out of the ordinary, you do see a small brick that appears to be out of place, sitting up above the others on the floor.
Is it covered in sand or is it just kind of by itself?
It's kind of by itself.
Is the wall there? Like, I
Find
want to
the
put
missing
my hand
brick.
out and try to touch the wall.
Yeah, whenever you touch stone.
Yeah, I would tell them, or point it out and be like,
What are you pointing out?
there's a brick that's protruding from the ground
And
at
this
the
is
dead end.
after going straight and then right.
No.
Straight, left.
I thought she went right then
No.
left.
She
Yeah,
went right
she
to
did.
left. I went left.
We.
We all are separate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
They said it's a maze, and then they all just started
We went
going
different
different
directions.
directions.
Morgan,
What is
we
it?
went to the end,
Which
and I
direction
wanted to
does
just
this brick
look
look
down
like
this
it
way
would
while
be
she
able
looked
to
down
go?
that way while we
Yeah.
can still
Look
talk to each
movable?
other.
Yeah.
No, it's
And then I saw dead end,
it's
so I
embedded
figured I'd go
between
look at it
all the
because
other
it's
like
dead end.
stones on the floor. It just looks like it's stuck up a bit.
It is, but there's a brick.
He said
Brick in
probably.
the dead end. Brick in the dead end. And then she
Are
went
you
right
pushing
and
on
then
it?
Left, and
Okay.
We don't know.
I've-
what
I've-
else.
whenever
haven't
you
gone
push
left yet.
on
We
the
don't know
brick,
what else
Yeah.
was there.
But you went right.
Yeah.
holes in the ceiling begin blowing out poison darts. I need you to make a dexterity
what did
saving
he
throw.
do?
He pushed the brick?
You'll need to do the same.
What did he do?
I would have backed away from this when he was. Oh,
We were
you
having a conversation because I was outside.
I know.
What just happened?
got shot.
There was a brick that was sticking up on the left pathway.
I have fine traps,
and Ren
dude.
pushed it.
Like,
Do you?
yes!
Well, speak up. Say
Well, I was explaining
He was
to
fucking
Morgan.
filling me in.
Well, speak
no,
up.
sorry, 18. I got an 18 on my dex.
5.
Okay.
Well, speak up. Such a jerk.
Just pushing buttons over there.
Ren, you take 14 points of poison damage, and I need you to make a con save.
I'm assuming I'm good. I don't
Yeah,
think anything.
Cheryl, you move out of the way. Seeing Ren going for it,
I'm preparing to cast fine traps, and then he presses it, and I just jump backwards.
you are now poisoned as well.
You dumbass.
As you
Did it do anything else though?
looking around the room, it doesn't appear that anything
And
else happened.
They
It-
shot
it,
straight down
yeah.
onto me. Okay.
It looks like this was set up as basically a trap at the dead end to corner people into getting poisoned and
okay,
all
well
that
then
stuff.
seeing these idiots, I'm gonna go.
What do you mean these idiots?
I'm gonna go follow.
Yeah. Cheryl's gonna
What
say,
up, girl?
not this way, and he's gonna cast Lesser Restoration on you, so you're not poisoned
You
anymore.
should just
Nice.
let him be poisoned.
And then we're gonna.
I don't blame you for pushing the button. I would have probably done it too.
Well, so the thing is, I mean, now it's either cast Lesser Restoration or cast Find Traps.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
I'd be out of a spell either way. But if we both got poisoned, I'd have to cast Lesser Restoration twice.
Twice. So there'll be 2 places to look.
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Yeah.
So we all heading down Arsinoe's path now.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take a. If I'm like 6 feet away and I like poke it, does it shoot again?
You have a
They
6
shot just straight down, right? Or
Yeah.
they weren't firing everywhere.
Yeah, correct. They were just shooting straight down from the
So
ceiling.
getting out of the way and I poke it again, does it fire again?
It does not. You actually hear the mechanism like
Needs
And-
to be reloaded.
nothing comes out. You've gained information.
Yeah. Congrats, man.
no, I mean, I think I get like why you're checking. It makes
No,
sense.
I'm just messing with you.
Ren's also not thinking completely straight right now, so
Because you're poisoned.
Not anymore.
not anymore.
Because you're stupid.
Always.
Still, but that's unrelated.
Cheryl also has a pretty low
I'm just-
intelligence.
I'm
+0.
veering around the left. now,
Okay.
From my right.
The pathway actually winds a
Watch
bit.
out for traps.
Left and right, left and right. As you're moving through the hallway, it's becoming a bit disorienting and it's making it hard to remember which direction you were originally walking. But eventually you come to a longer pathway, and it looks like at the end of that hallway, it veers right.
While we're doing this, what are the walls made of?
The walls are all made of stone. Very consistent with, your run-of-the-mill dungeon.
And
Are
we
they-
haven't come to another split, right? So far, it's just been a straight path.
It has been
Left and
straight
right,
path
left
on
and
this side.
Is it like?
Yep.
Well, I mean,
This is gonna be a
no
weird
other-
question.
Oh, yeah.
Is it
more
like
options.
if I took a dagger out and like scratched the wall, would it leave a mark?
It does leave a mark, yes.
So I'll have done that on our way down.
Okay.
If I look up, what do I see?
Looking up, you see the ceiling. It's about 10 foot high in here. The ceiling itself is also made of stone, but it is not placed stone. It looks like sort of cavern ceiling.
Josh, like, it's a sky. You guys can just fly right out. Like, oh,
You're just keeping
why
on
did
it
none of us
overhead.
think to look
Yes.
up?
It's like natural stone, is what you're saying.
Correct.
So do the walls go all the way up?
The walls go all the way up. Yep.
All the way up.
All right.
Arsinoe, as you round this corner and look down this long hallway, you actually see it open up a bit into a slightly larger or a slightly larger room than the hallway. And you can't quite make it out at this distance, but you do see that there's something in there.
All right. I will tell everybody to keep going left and right, left and right, left and right until they don't do that anymore. Just keep going.
It really works out your core.
Yeah.
I can say easily that everyone's able to like kind of regroup. Everyone's there with
Okay.
you now.
Yeah.
You look back at us and you're blinded by the daylight on my shield.
How thick are the walls?
Oh, they fit. Yeah, big boy.
Make an investigation check because I'm not sure it would be exactly easy to tell. Also,
Okay.
how would you be discerning this? Out of curiosity.
Okay, so I'm assuming when we came into this place where the dragon head was, right?
He's got
Yeah.
We had to
Starfinder.
enter a maze.
Mm-hmm.
So there would have been an edge at some point facing us when we went in, right?
Not necessarily,
Okay.
because it's just an open doorway basically that you walked
Like, it's
through.
like this. Like we're in
Yeah.
here and it's like. So
Then
we
I
would have
will
Then we
try
went
to-
like left and right, left and right.
Right.
I don't know.
You can just make the investigation check. I just didn't know if you had something in particular in
I
mind.
didn't. I just thought I might have seen.
Blast a hole
It-
through the wall.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, punch it, see if
shortest
that
that we've
helps.
seen so far is 20 feet.
Fireball.
Because at the
23.
T is when we
23.
Fireball the wall.
As you kind of walk towards the wall, you hear all the noise coming from behind you. You see the light cascading down the walls. You figure the element of surprise is basically lost. So you just walk up to it and you pound on the wall to see it, if it like reverberates on the other side, if you can hear an echo from down the hallway. You actually don't hear any sound on this particular wall. Like you don't hear anything that would indicate it's hollow. It's pretty thick.
Okay.
Ew. Rub your wrist
Now,
after
distinctly
pounding the wall.
as Cheryl rounds the corner, whatever is in that small room up ahead actually kind of like shuffles a little bit, and now that you've got some light on it, you can see this looks to be some sort of creature, maybe. It looks like it's laying on its side, maybe, and could be stirring a bit.
Music.
How long have we been walking for?
Turn shield around.
Not even 10 minutes, probably.
Okay.
This has all happened pretty
What did we
fast, I
see?
would imagine. There's something
There's a
in
creature.
a small room ahead.
Yeah, I'll turn the shield backwards so
Mhm.
that the light is not casting forward onto it, and I won't approach so that the ambient light doesn't.
Okay.
We're just all
Can I see it
walking
any better?
into a
I can see
headlight
it.
constantly.
Yeah. If you'd like to make a perception
Well,
check,
I
I
would-
may
I
give you
would-
some more
yeah.
details on it.
Yeah. Not me though, because it's always facing away from me.
Like we
It's
can
a
see
lighthouse,
it even less.
and it's just going around. You're like, stop
Oof.
blinding us.
You're like, hey Cheryl, come take a. Oh shit.
Oh,
What? Who?
Sam doesn't know what it is.
okay.
He's not sure. He's having really bad dice rolls
I
tonight.
can see normally. Like I can see just completely normal. Like
So you
normally
can discern
up
color
to-
and everything.
Up to
yeah.
120.
Yep.
You're just dumb.
So
A lot of Rin is
the
dumb
figure
tonight.
itself looks to be no larger than a human child. And it appears to be wrapped in cloth that resembles some like manner of clothing. But aside from that, you can't really make out exactly what it is.
Jesus.
Does it look
There's no
like?
danger around.
Does it
Am I
look
the
like
North Star?
his little friend?
Pointing at him.
No,
He's right here.
looks a little smaller than that, because his friend was adolescent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this looks like a child.
Lokith.
Yeah.
Locust. Yeah, I
You
couldn't
got
remember
Like
the
a
name.
Nino.
Locust. Locust. Locust.
What's,
I will.
I'm allergic to
There's.
Lokith.
Is there no way? Is there no obvious exit?
The only way is forward here, at least as far as you can see.
Is it
I will
humanoid?
start crouching and walk forward.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for
Pull out
me.
my crossbows.
Is it
I'm
humanoid?
not necessarily trying to be stealthy.
It
just-
looks to be, but because it's kind of laying down, it's a bit hard to tell. Like I
Are
said,
there
it's
any like
kind of wrapped in
sections
cloth,
of
so
its skin or cover outer layer showing?
Dermis is showing.
you can see hair atop of a head.
Okay.
It looks pretty wild,
Got
long,
it. Uh-huh.
crazy.
I'm not trying to be
Hair
stealthy.
we've seen
I'm trying
before.
Make a history check.
Is this my other friend?
No.
No, he would know what I mean by that if it was.
23.
I do know what you mean by that, but
Harry John.
No, the one from.
it doesn't look like anyone that you would
Alphonse?
recognize.
That turned into one of the little horn beast thingies. Remember?
Oh, that you killed.
I'm just going
Did I
forward.
kill
I'm not
him?
trying to look. I'm not trying to be stealthy. I'm just trying not to be imposing. Like,
Got
like
it.
in case they're a child. I'm
I'm
just
trying to be
crouching and walking
imposing.
forward.
Okay. As
Oh,
you
I was behind you.
Don't.
As you enter the room, you actually can
Very well
see that the reason this has been so hard to discern is it is a small creature that has like some manner of blanket cloth like pulled over it. It appears to be sleeping. As I just told Sarnorin, this creature or person has like some very crazy hair. You can now see that they have a very long beard that has not been trimmed or kept up very well. What?
I know you didn't put a boy back over here.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't, oh boy.
Trust me, you would know I'd be laughing right now. And I'm laughing.
His name?
Belvius.
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 Trapped.
My next character is gonna be Belvius'
But it
sister.
is interesting that you mentioned Belvius because
Belvius.
this is a halfling. You can tell now that you're this close.
Are we alone in this? How big is this room that we're in, and are we by ourselves with not Belvius?
It's like 10 by 10. It's basically an antechamber before you get to like the next room.
I would still
There's-
be keeping my distance.
Yeah.
With my shield pointed backwards, so that I'm not.
I'm gonna point my
Alert
crossbow at
this
I'm
his
still going
face.
forward. Oh my gosh, I'm so much further ahead of you.
I'm right behind you.
Are you why?
Because we don't know where we are. We don't know what this fucking dude is.
Yeah, he's gotta back
put
you
your
up.
put your crossbow down. Like I'm trying not to look so imposing.
Who are you?
Is he awake?
Crossbow
Hi,
right.
sorry.
Crossbow
Nope.
right in
As
the
he
and
says
I'm-
that,
I'm
I want to shine
lowering
my
the
light
Not
on.
crossbow anymore, mate. We all know it's a gag.
Wait a minute. Where did you come from?
Where are we, and who are you?
Oh my goodness. I've not seen people in some time. My name is Uri. I live here, I think, now.
You think?
I want to insight check this dude's mental state. Like, not if he's telling the truth or anything, but like
Okay.
Need to?
25.
He's definitely got some stress in there. There's a certain amount of craziness that sets in from just being alone for a
For
long
so
period of
long.
time. You may have seen it in war before, and you recognize it in him right
I may
away.
have seen it before.
In war before.
I'm just laughing at the thought of you just seeing it in general.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying like that. That's probably why like you recognize it
Just
so
paused
fast.
for so
Yeah,
long before war. He was like, you may have seen it in war.
yeah.
Sam knows what it's like.
Well, he was a soldier before he met y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheryl.
She's on her own fucking level.
Oh
right now.
my god.
She's writing the punchlines.
So I've answered your question. Where are you from?
How did you get here?
Well, I came in through the other end of this maze, from the direction you're coming. How'd you get here?
So there's another. So, how did you enter into this maze? Because we came through a weird portal. We don't really know. We can't really answer that entirely. But we're trying to get out.
I came in with a team of archaeological diggers. We found an artifact, and next thing we knew, we were here. And we spent a lot of time researching. I learned a great deal about how to navigate this maze and where not to go. About some creature named Carantin.
We met Corentin.
You met Carantin.
Yeah, that's the portal where we came from. Is that? Did you find an artifact about Corentin?
Well, he's got a giant bust made of amethyst at the end of the maze.
Is that
That's
the
where we
artifact
came
you
from.
found?
That's what you came from there.
Yes.
Well, can you go back?
No.
We'd rather not.
He's not very nice.
He let
Well,
us
I
live
gathered.
only because we were accidentally there. I can only imagine what he would do
Yeah,
if
we
we
could
were
try.
purposefully there.
You can go knock on the door.
What's the way? What is the way you came in?
I don't know exactly how I got here, but it's like I said at the end of the maze. But there's no way out there. The way out is where you came from.
Well, then how'd you get in here?
I don't know.
You just showed up here one day.
I want to insight check that. I don't know.
You just said that he came here with people, and they
Unnatural 20.
walked their way through it.
Dirty
Yeah,
Bonds.
he does. He has some idea of how he got here, but he doesn't know exactly.
So you just woke up one day and you were here.
No. As I said, I was on an archaeological dig with some of my crew members, and
Did they die?
well, not immediately.
2 questions. Where was the dig, and what's the artifact you found?
The artifact is the bust. The big
Uh,
statue.
No, the other artifact that brought you here.
We were digging in Shandaral and found a small gemmed ring with an amethyst in the center.
My hands in my pockets.
That's our one shot.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Do you still have the ring?
No, it didn't follow us in here.
Where's the rest of your party?
Sleeping.
How long has it been?
I'm
Are they
gonna
sleeping or
Is he-
are they
When
dead?
he-
Because you just said that they
when
didn't die
he-
immediately.
when he says sleeping, I'm gonna pull back the bolt on my crossbow and point it more aggressively at him. So where actually are they?
We
Back
see each
at
other,
base camp,
looking at ourselves.
a little ways ahead. Some of them might be in the maze.
So then how many of you died?
I don't know. Lost count. It's been kind of crazy in here.
How have you survived in
How
here?
long have you been in here?
What's your names? I haven't gotten your names yet.
Doesn't matter.
When you entered, was it in this room?
Right,
You just
FBI
appeared. Was it
agent
here
Ryan.
or was it?
No, other end of the maze. But like I said, no reason to go back there.
Who cares?
We need to go
cares?
forward.
I'm gonna go.
Why don't you want us to go back there?
Well, there's nothing there.
I don't know if I believe that.
How long does it take to get there?
Oh, not long. If you're insistent, I can take you back.
Yeah, let's go. Pretty insistent. Let's go.
I was not ready for you to call my bluff that way, but all right.
Why do you want to stay?
I don't want to stay. I want to get out. I just know that we're wasting more time by going back there.
Humor us.
What's red and yellow all over?
A hot dog with mustard on it.
Soiled newspaper.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good one.
that is a good one. Did it humor
Take
you?
us back.
I don't know what a newspaper is. But alright.
Okay, yeah. Let me gather my things.
I would like to buy.
He lifts
gonna-
his blanket off the floor.
As he's gathering his stuff, I'm gonna quickly look to Ren and just say,
Crazy
like,
power.
watch out for traps, because this,
We
well, like, this
must
guy's
be
probably
immune
gonna lead
to
us to
it.
traps, and I would assume I only have time to tell one person. And we're the only one who has seen the other traps, so we
I'm
might know
definitely the
what
wrong
to look
person to
for.
tell them. I will look out for them.
Yeah.
He begins leading you through the maze. As you press onward, you do notice that he is taking like careful steps and moving to the side of certain things.
I'll be very careful to follow him exactly.
Okay. Are you leading the party as far as everyone else?
I mean, if no one else wanted to, but yeah.
I'll be right behind him.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Assistant to the leader of the party.
Oh God, 6.
Help him as assistant to the leader of the party.
Are you proficient in it? Can you
I
help
am-
in perception?
I'm proficient in leading and also perception.
You could help
The
in perception.
perception smell based. I get to roll again. But
I
it's
will
not-
allow you to make a perception check. Yes.
That's a 19.
Okay.
Just smell
That's a
it.
21.
Okay.
No, it's a 23.
21.
As you see Uri moving forward, he looks like he steps on a stone, but you see distinctly that he kind of shuffle steps off of it so he doesn't put any weight on it, continues to move forward, and before you can get the words out, Cheryl steps on the stone. Similarly, darts fly out from overhead. You need to make a dex check for me, or save.
Good at those.
As-
19.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on him.
Oh,
Couldn't even get the words out.
that's uncomfortable.
So here's the deal.
Who said that?
Me. It doesn't matter.
Can you turn me around?
No,
I'd like to look you in the eye.
I don't care.
Okay.
Here's the deal. You're going to lead us through here safely. And if any of my friends get hit again, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. You understand?
Well, look, we just met. I don't
Yeah.
even know your name.
Great.
Tell me your name. We can be friends.
I'm Taffy.
Hi, Taffy.
Hi.
Well, I must have
Good to have another friend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can Ren, can you let my friend go?
Hi, Rin. I guess we're friends now.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Have we passed up any pathways? Or have we largely just kind of been going?
You have made distinct turns between two pathways thus far,
Just
but
once or twice?
a couple of times. But the road has not, or the pathway has not led to a dead end as of yet.
Okay, I'd like to try and make note of all of the missed turns that we've made in case
Okay.
we need to...
All have been doing
Scraping.
The same. Yeah.
I kind of figured you would. So, the worst case scenario, you can follow that back.
Yeah.
That's what you're probably going to rely on. So, yeah, Uri is still. So,
Ren,
I've made
let
2
our friend
friends.
go.
Do you understand?
I think so.
The next time you won't be held. Got it?
Look,
I don't
Uri,
like
since,
being held.
Since we're friends now, I'll just let you know. I saw you.
I'm more of a handshake guy.
I saw your little dance you did over that rock,
Little
and I know
dancey
that you
dance.
pretended to step on it, so our friend would step on it and get the darts come down.
Well, he's not my friend. I don't know his name.
That one's Cheryl. Now you're friends.
Okay.
So
We're not friends, but you know my name, and that's okay.
Well, I don't
that
think
ag-
you
you
have
guys
to
are
agree.
making great progress here.
Why are you so untrusting? Have there been many other people that have walked through an unseen portal and tried to kill you, or are we the first? So you're just an ass.
You'd be the first. And so, yeah,
Okay.
I'm a little nervous.
I'll walk around to the front of him.
You should be more nervous.
Why
Point taken.
making him more nervous?
If we...
I-
Let's not trigger another trap, and we won't find out what happens. How's that sound?
That sounds like a good deal.
Great. I'll let it go.
Why do you want to stay here?
I don't want to stay here.
But you also don't want to leave.
I do want to
Time
leave.
That's
I want to
what
go
you're
the other
telling
way.
us.
That's how you get out.
The other way was okay, if I'm understanding correctly, the other way is the way that we came. There's no other way out. We came from there.
You know something we don't know.
If you came in from there, then there must be
Hey,
some
if
connection.
what you're telling is the truth, we go this way, dead end, we take you back the way we came from. No harm.
Also, we came
That's
out
what I'm saying.
and then the portal was shut. There was no way to leave. Or else, yes, we would have left from there too.
Lead the way.
The faster we do this, the faster we can turn around and go back.
Which way?
The way we were already going with you just now.
Okay,
Not the way we came from, the way you came from.
I disagree. But
But
I'll
the
do it.
faster we do this, the faster we can go back the other way if what you say is true.
okay. And then he continues moving forward. You notice he's
Does he look dirty?
he is very
I'm
dirty.
gonna clean him.
You see his beard kind of fluff up as a wind whooshes through all his clothes. It does not mend the holes in his
No, they just
patchwork
clean
attire, but yeah, he is clean. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
We are friends.
Such good friends.
Huh, nice. So up around this corner, it's there's no traps, and I won't lead you astray. I do want to warn you though. There are some of my friends. They're sleeping. They don't like to be woke up. So maybe we be quiet here.
Okay.
Okay, great. We'll be quiet here.
And see, we're friends. I told you about it. So
Yeah,
now
thank you.
you know. Okay. So zip the lip. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Although it is fun to talk. It's been a while. So
Do you need any food?
food. Yeah. Oh, I'm good on food. Thank you. And he stealths
Based
and
on the
begins.
length of his beard, how long can we assume that he's been here?
We didn't know how long it was when we got here. So.
Yeah, you don't know how long the beard was here,
We
but
do.
if
It was shorter than it is now. Most likely.
Probably some of it is like sun.
I mean, halflings
and then
are
others
typically not beardy,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
I would assume that he was clean shaven, if not pretty close to the face.
yeah,
So-
it's not a nice beard. It's very scraggly.
Yeah.
But
Grown 2 inches since we've seen him, so.
if it was close to the face, you would guess anywhere between 6 months to a year.
Bruh.
He doesn't need food.
Means he ate his friends.
He's still eating his friends.
As you all around the corner, is everybody stealthing? Because he is. He's
Yeah,
trying to.
I would try. If it hasn't been an hour since I cast daylight, my shield is still very bright though. What?
You can turn it off, right?
I can, but then I can't see.
Disadvantage on stealth checks or disadvantage on stealth checks?
Disadvantage on stealth checks, and then I can see what's trying to kill me whenever I fail, or disadvantage
yes.
on stealth checks and I can't
It's not the
see.
same. It's not the Let's go around the table. What did everybody get? Ren?
17.
25.
7.
What am I rolling?
Stealth.
Do I actually have disadvantage? Is that what?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm just
18.
Okay.
21.
Nice.
Fine.
Would you have could your armor?
I don't have armor. It's my natural armor. And then my shield.
Natural armor.
Leathery skin of an elephant.
Nice.
It's one of the Loxodon perks. Your natural armor is pretty damn nice.
As you round the corner, you do distinctly see 2 dead bodies on either side of the hallway.
Do they look
point.
freshly dead?
No. They look like they've been dead for a long time. But if you'd like, you can make an investigation check to see if you can discern anything else as you tiptoe past them.
Sure.
Okay?
That's an 8.
Okay. It's hard to see what may have killed these poor fellows. Neither of them are halflings, at least you can see that. And you can see that large chunks of their flesh have been, like, removed, torn asunder. It's kind of a mess.
Yucky.
As you all continue forward, Sarnorin, you kind of trip and stumble for a moment, catching yourself hard against the stone floor. You hear the echo sort of reverberate down the hallway, and instantly your guide turns around and looks at the two of them. Nothing's happening. He's just continuing to stare intently at them.
What are we waiting for?
Shh. As he continues to stare, and you're like, what are we waiting on? You actually see some of the sand beneath the bodies begin to move. As something causes these two dead creatures to rise.
Can I make a reaction?
I'm going to say no on this one. Everyone roll for initiative.
Yes!
Dude, such polarizing rolls. I'm getting like below 5 and above 15.
Oh,
like
hell
no,
yeah.
no in between.
Let's see.
Bing bong. Bing bong.
Bong bing.
So for the ease of, being able to see everything, I'm going to say, imagine this is a hallway, and there's a wall right here.
Okay.
A wallway.
And we're in the hallway?
Yes, correct. I will say that you and Cheryl would be ahead of the bodies. You would have just passed them. Sarnorin, Arsinoe, and Rin would be behind. Rin, actually, do you see your mini anywhere? I think we used it for something.
Sorry, Red.
You'll be
you're
this
not
one
part of
today.
the group.
There were 2 minis by Morgan
Mm-hmm.
when we first sat down.
Yeah, it's no sweat. Thank you. Probably.
On the shelf somewhere.
It's not worth worrying about right now.
If I put him up there, he's by one of the blue, Morby, clear-looking things.
Morbius?
Morbid time.
Is Morbid time?
Put it back in theaters.
All right. Let me adjust our lights.
Busy that weekend?
Wait, what?
Don't watch.
Morbius went back into theaters because every awful movie.
That's exactly the reaction you should have.
Well, like
Yes.
they thought it was gonna do well.
It did really poorly, and then it became a meme, and then was trending on Twitter, like #Morbius was trending on Twitter, and the Sony execs thought that with all the hype around Morbius that they would get a bunch more money, and what ended up happening is nobody went a second time. In fact, it made an average of $180 per theater that it was in. The second time it released, it was a like AAA blockbuster. Totally fucking bomb. So then somebody
really
put up
bad.
a
That's like,
petition
what, like 5 or
to
6 people per
re-release
theater?
it because we were all busy that weekend, but they didn't.
Alex, you should put it in the hashtag for this video.
Hashtag
Morbius. We are talking about it after all.
Re-release.
It is
We are.
Morbid time. That was my favorite part of the movie, though.
Yeah.
When he beats up all those guys, and he's like, "It's Morbid time."
Yeah, but that's just a ripoff of Kung Fu Panda.
Everything's a ripoff.
The best part about it is nobody
We're a
knows-
ripoff of Kung Fu Panda.
I mean,
Just like on Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda's a ripoff of Kung Fu Panda. It is.
it is, yeah, very derivative.
It's the film of our generation.
It is.
It's
All right.
defining-
Rin, initiative. What'd you get?
21.
Oh, mother.
People wanted to say
Hang on.
Chow, but I'm like, that's not right. That's not right. What's the right one? What's the right one?
What?
I said skadoosh, but like in my brain I wanted to say ka-chow, and I'm like, that's not right. That's not right. That's the wrong movie.
This has the wrong party in here for some reason. Give me one moment.
I mean, we did do this one-shot Pokemon thing. All 50
Yeah.
times.
I had reset it, but I don't think it.
It actually did.
Yeah, I don't think it did the way it was supposed to.
Did anyone else get up? Do you know?
Bailey. that's it.
There we go. What was it? One more time, Rin.
21.
21.
They might have.
Arsinoe?
My mom and dad didn't say if they did.
25.
And they did,
25?
they did.
Sorry. Sarnorin.
17.
17. Nice. Cheryl.
4.
4. And Taffy.
15.
15.
Told you some very polarizing rolls over here.
Okay, so at the top of the initiative, we have Arsinoe. Of course, as you see these bodies begin to rise, it becomes imminently apparent that they are not rising on their own power. It appears that the bodies are being borrowed by some sort of parasite, a host, if you will, that has actually wrapped itself. It's like a long snake
Ew.
inside of their internal organs, out around their arms, and is now controlling them as they lift their great axes, each of them.
So cool.
I'm gonna text you.
So they're still very dead.
They are very dead.
Yes.
Are they undead?
It's morbid time.
I was wondering how this interaction was gonna go. I'm stoked to see how this pans out.
Dang it. Okay. Alex, I can't. I haven't added it to my thing yet, and it's been
Guess you can't do it.
over 30 days since you and I texted about it, so my phone deleted
Oh
the
God.
text
2 key points as a bonus action.
as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's what I couldn't remember if it was bonus. Okay.
Yep.
I am going to go over in between them.
Okay.
And punch them.
All right.
Do a little high
Which
roll.
one?
Seen Thor.
Which one would a ally be engaged with? Like in melee?
One is engaged with Sarnorin, one is engaged with Taffy. It looks
Okay,
like.
so either one. Okay.
These guys more like ultimate anyway.
Okay. All right, then I'll just go to this one right here. But I'll be like, if I can, kind of, I guess, like right here.
Okay.
So just like as much in between.
It took me a second. In all
Got it.
fairness.
You're the only
The defender coming in.
All right, and I'm gonna punch that first one.
Oh, you will try.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Can you check your text, please?
Yes. Sorry, I have them turned off whenever
I know,
we're running
that's
so they don't ding.
27 to hit.
27 does hit, yes. Sorry if the pause made you nervous.
Oh, that's okay.
If you get zombified, I think we're screwed, right?
Oh, y'all really are. 8 for the first hit.
Okay.
Hit points.
Honestly, if all of you guys
Damage. I
zombified,
can't think of
we're
anything.
still
You're fine.
Hit
The
points.
party lives on.
Okay.
We will accomplish our goals.
13
You're the only
plus
one who
9,
doesn't care about all my
21,
friends'
two.
are dead.
That hits.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter.
10 more points of damage.
All right.
I can still talk to them.
And
Was that
then
Cheryl? You don't think
I
we should kill
will
these people?
use my
you
bonus
think we should
action
kill these
to
people?
do
Okay.
flurry of blows.
Okay.
Be my
And spend a
guest.
key. I'll figure out how to take a key away in just a second. Oh, there it is.
Sorry, you're stuck on the phone
I
there.
know, it's like you have to scroll forever. Okay, 16 plus 9.
That'll hit.
Airbnb is 2 blocks from our house.
Who's?
6 points of
The
damage.
Airbnb they're getting, it's like-
Nice.
And the last hit.
So the last month they'll be here.
Ooh, natural
Like,
20.
right now.
Ooh,
That's cool.
double that damage.
Double that
Oh
damage.
yeah, nice big number.
Yeah,
That's what we
9
like to
points
see.
of damage total.
So as you rush up to this
So
creature,
joyful.
it doesn't look all that nimble. And as you begin to punch it, you realize though it's not armored and not all that nimble, it can be a bit hard to find purchase with your attacks. Distinctly because attacking the body doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
You're trying to you realize this right away and begin punching at what the snake-like creature that has taken over it. And it recoils. You actually see every time you hit it, the dead body basically like convulses, like it's in shock from your attacks.
Okay.
All right.
That's it for me.
Next, it is that creature's turn. Dun, 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 dun.
Who's that creature?
Yeah.
It's Jigglypuff from above.
Seeing as how you're the only one.
Have you seen the ones where they're like, it's Diglett, and then it's just Pikachu formed to
Formed
look
into
like
the shape of like Charizard or Blastoise or whatever. Like,
Seeing as you're the only one that's attacked it so far, it is going to turn around and try to land some attacks on you. First, picking up its great axe and bringing it down for a big lumbering swing. A 14, I believe, is going to miss you.
Yes.
And then as it misses, the great axe embeds itself in the ground, and the creature itself crawls out of the dead body's eyeball, and you see it's got like a little mouth as it lashes out at you. You weren't quite ready for it, and I believe a 22 is going to hit.
That does hit.
Yeah. So you are going to take some damage.
an eyeball snake. I'm curious if the snake things are this dude's friend or if the bodies are this dude's friend.
Me too, man.
Really?
No, because
You take 19 points of necrotic damage,
All right.
and you need to make a con save.
you turn into a snake.
The lines are blurred as to what is friends.
The work is
Where
friends.
are the con saves?
Are we? I told him I wasn't. And he still doesn't know his name.
I think it's a 6.
Where
By,
the
by
dot-
his
the
rules,
dot is at the
y'all are
bottom.
not
The
friends.
dog's at the bottom. Okay, thank you. 10.
Okay, on the 10, you actually, as this creature, its face looks kind of like Tremors. It has like the 3 openings. It just sort of opens up. As it attacks you, burrows into your skin, you feel something wrong. It's not a poison, but your body is now locked in place as soon as it like breaches your skin.
Okay. Is it necrotic or radiant?
It is no damage. You were just paralyzed.
You did
Okay.
take necrotic
Effectively.
damage earlier.
Yeah, you did
That's
take
what I was
necrotic damage
okay.
earlier.
Yeah, so I had to have half.
She is
That
what?
is, she is paralyzed effectively.
Yikes.
Rin, it's your go.
What is half of 19? Or like, do we
You round down.
9? Okay.
Teen.
Teen.
I'll shoot my Eldritch Blast through with a crossbow like I usually do
Nice.
when there are others around. Before I do that, what's bearded halfling doing?
Uri is like staring on in absolute horror, not entirely sure what to do, it seems.
He's like not.
He's not engaging.
Alex's PC's never, or NPC's never.
It makes it easy for
Yeah,
me.
we also don't need the help. They're usually a hindrance.
Damn,
Straight
dude,
up,
that's a
straight
nice
up, straight
spin. Terrible roll, though.
That's
Oof. Oh my god. 2 2s.
And this is where the party died.
This is it. This is it.
17.
17
The
hits.
foreshadowing of our death is what you texted about earlier.
That was my mouth.
Oh, okay, I was like, what?
No, that was completely
8
different roll. I was
points
just doing it.
force damage. Yep.
And it
And
gets
it
shot
just like
back up to 10
slid
feet.
from one side to
Okay.
the other.
Is it still attached to her?
It was, but as you shove it back, the head of this creature frees itself. It is going to, if you push it back, it's going to basically fly towards Sarnorin. I'm going to have it make a dex save to see if he's knocked prone or not.
I mean, I'm pushing it back. So
That's
it's
fine.
rid of her.
Okay. Sarnorin, go ahead and make a dex save. No damage or anything. I just want to see if it knocks you prone or if you're ready.
Do I
Okay.
fall over prone? 'Cause
You
paralyzed?
you are paralyzed, but you don't fall over prone.
Okay.
She's still paralyzed
Just
even without it
stacked.
attached to her.
Yeah, you feel as though your paralysis should release, but you just can't make
Yeah.
your muscles move.
That's cool.
Sarnorin, you do sidestep this thing as it's thrown. Oh, it would go the other way, huh?
Slide to the left.
Because you're in this corner, so it would go. Oh crap! So
Knock over everyone.
yeah, what I'm
Knock over Taffy instead.
what I'm saying actually is you automatically fail the dex save, so you are knocked prone.
Okay, yeah, that's what. Either
But
way,
the
that's
creature
what's
is no
happening.
longer embedded in your skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm prone as well.
All right. Anything else for you, Ren?
Nope.
It's gonna be the other one's turn. And I think it's gonna make some attacks on Arsinoe. Seeing you in a vulnerable state, it's ready to take one off the battlefield. As it brings down its great axe, a 25 to hit. I'm guessing that hits.
It
Yeah.
has advantage on you because, like, so if you are trying,
I just don't understand why it's over there. Oh yeah, 25 hits.
if you are trying to attack, if a creature who is prone is trying to attack, they have disadvantage on those.
25 points of slashing damage. And 16 points of necrotic damage, which you can half to 8. As the great axe embeds itself into your skin, you feel your bones crack as once again the creature's snake-like body appears out of this dead creature's eyeball and lunges at you.
He doesn't have a sty, he has a snai.
24 to hit.
Oh yeah, 24 hits. Stupid.
I had that one for a little
Man.
bit.
You
Waiting
take
for the snake
24
eye to come
points of
back up.
necrotic damage this time. You're already paralyzed, so no need to make the check.
Alright.
With that, it's the end of this creature's turn. It is now Sarnorin's go.
So I'll take a couple steps back and reach out my hand, and my eyes will go in inky black, and I'll speak this foul incantation and cast Animate Dead on the two bodies that are
Okay.
being held aloft by these creatures.
Okay.
And I'll command them to begin attacking the things inside them.
Nice. I believe you get to choose if they're skeleton or zombie stat blocks.
They are zombies.
Okay.
Zamboys.
And because...
Zambonies.
Do I need to keep those? Or You
If you could,
Okay.
that would be helpful to me.
got it.
But I'm looking at it right now. I'm guessing they're making slam attacks.
Becca, are you still paralyzed?
I'll give them advantage because they're basically
Yeah,
hitting
paralyzed
themselves.
Also, what else? Hold on.
It's such an interesting interaction. I don't think this is like raw, but I think this is how it should go, right? I mean,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Their base HP is increased by 11 as well.
Okay. Their early action is the slam attack, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to roll advantage on that for each of them.
Okay. And then add +4 to the damage on top of your...
Got it.
hit.
The first one rolled a 9 plus 3, so 12 to hit. Does it use your proficiency for attacks or anything?
No, I think it uses their...
Just for
It's
the
+3 to
damage.
hit.
Yeah. The other one. Now my attacks are rolling shit. On future turns, if you want to roll, you can. I just rolled a 7 and a 2. So, both of them are trying to fight against the creature that holds them captive. It looks like it's making it more difficult for them to move and function, but they're not able to land a blow on the creature that has embedded itself in their own dead bodies.
Do they drop their weapons?
No, they're still holding onto their weapon.
Wouldn't they use their weapon?
It's a great axe. I feel like that would be kind of hard for them to do.
To hit
But it
themselves.
doesn't really matter, right? I mean, it's a zombie. They're effectively a zombie.
Right,
So
but it would be a zombie using the great axe, right? Instead of the.
Uh,
I mean, they missed either way, but
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could, but that would probably be even worse because they're maybe not proficient in a great axe.
Probably not.
Imagine trying to like swing through
Yeah.
yourself.
Back scratch up.
The thing to realize here is that the creatures that are controlling them are using the great axes. They are
Those
just dead.
creatures proficient in great axes?
Yeah. I guess so. Look, I'm just using the stat block here, man.
We're in uncharted territory. That's why I was asking. I was kind of curious.
Yeah, I'm
Neither of
letting the
them hit-
mechanics kind of like.
Neither of them hit, so it didn't matter. But I mean, I figured they would use whatever. I mean, they're zombies. They would just use whatever they
It
have.
says slam is the only thing they can
boys.
really do.
Sorry, I was just saying something.
Are you doing anything else, Sarnorin?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Taffy, it is your go, and Cheryl, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Perfectly timed. Taffy's gonna scoot that way a little bit
Okay.
so she can see both of those. And she's gonna stretch her hand out like you've seen her do so many times to cast Chaos Bolt. Except this time it's not Chaos Bolt coming out of her hands. You see these like little tendrils of dark something. Those two creatures need to make
autofail.
strength saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Dude, tendrils. Ugh.
Let's see.
Arsinoe is just gonna be screaming. 'cause
A
she's seeing
14 and a
tendrils come out from
15.
the top.
Okay, hold on 1 second. 14 and a 15. both
Yeah,
of those
14 is
roll.
the one closer to you. 15 is, it doesn't matter, but yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, it does, because the one closer to her hasn't taken damage yet, huh?
That is the one that took damage, actually. It got pushed by Rin.
Oh, I see Taffy. now.
Yeah.
I see her head, like,
I
barely.
know I can re-roll
I thought she was on the other side.
damage rolls. I just don't remember what.
If you use Empowered Spell Meta Magic,
Oh, that's what
but
it is.
you would have to do that as you're casting the spell.
When you roll for damage. you spend-
No, you're right.
It's like,
I'm wrong, I'm
how
wrong,
do
I'm
you
wrong.
re-roll damage before you roll the damage?
Yep.
Okay, so that is 8 points of.
What kind of damage is it?
Necrotic damage. and they
Necrotic.
can't take reactions until their next turn. And as that happens, Taffy looks really confused and she says, "I've never done that before." But I do
Nice.
also have to roll for wild magic.
Okay.
Get it?
It does not activate.
Damn.
So you do, although you're distracted by this sudden burst of new magic that you're not familiar with, you do notice that the creatures actually don't take as much damage as you would have hoped.
This is that new magic?
Is that new
It's like new math?
Yeah, sure.
It's new math.
Okay.
Sure.
So,
Oh, sorry. Thought you were done. So that was
She
action.
can quicken the cantrip. if she
yeah, that's
wants.
what I was going to do.
Or quicken
Do
that.
it, do
I'm
it, do
gonna
it.
Quicken spell, cantrip. Sorry, I'm looking at the ranges.
No, it's okay.
So they both failed, and neither of them can take reactions?
Correct.
Sweet.
If I do something that has like a range, I do disadvantage, right?
If it's directly in front of you.
Well, they're like what, 10 feet above?
One of them is 5 feet away from you, but the other one is 10 feet.
What if it has a range of 120?
It doesn't matter.
It
Yeah.
has to be more than 5.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I'm doing firebolt.
Okay.
That definitely hits 28.
Yes, it does. So you're aiming at the one that's further away, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And the damage is
Yes.
6 points. Of
Nice.
Off of 3d10.
It does.
I don't roll on my iPad.
It does take all 6 of those points of fire damage.
Hey.
It sure does.
Ouch!
Uh, with that, it is now Cheryl's go. Arsinoe, you're on deck.
I'm going to run to Arsinoe.
Okay.
Lesser restoration. You're no longer
Oh,
paralyzed.
ballin'.
All right.
And then I'm going to continue going further. Just so I'm like, there's other people between me and them. Because
Yeah, and they can't take reactions.
they can't take reactions. So that way, like, I can just keep on lesser restoration if they keep on paralyzing, and I'm just gonna kind of like
Okay.
be at the ready to do. I have no other bonus actions I can do.
And where are you ending up? Is where I placed you. Okay. Or you want to be
Within
further back?
30 feet of Arsinoe, but as far away as I could have gotten.
Got it. So to the wall, basically.
To the window.
The hallway does continue that
Dude.
direction, but
No, that's fair.
yeah.
Like I said, I just figured if I'm paralyzed, I can't Lesser Restoration myself, so I want to be able to, like,
Got it.
keep people up
Okay.
and still cast shield on her if she needs to because she's been hit alive.
Fair enough.
Sure have been.
Arsinoe, it is now your go.
Oh, sweet. I'm
You're no
going
longer
to
paralyzed.
Stand up.
Okay. So half your movement.
Mm-hmm.
That costs you a lot more than other people.
Yeah. And then I am going to.
She can still move more than all of us in a single turn.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to punch the one that was pushed earlier. So the one
Yeah.
that's taking the most.
It's right
damage.
behind you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna punch that one in the freaking face.
In the freaking
Mouse his
face. You've been saying that one a lot, huh?
Is it engaged
that
with
song.
anybody?
It is within 5 feet of Taffy, but I would not say flanking.
Okay. No
Oh,
problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarnorin.
That's
Wow.
fine. So then, the first thing is
Does it know my name?
12 to hit.
That misses.
It's only
Okay.
been one.
Second one is 19 plus 9.
That will hit.
Sweet. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
And then I'll use just a regular bonus action to hit it again.
Okay.
And that misses.
Okay. As you're still like reorienting yourself after standing back up and having been paralyzed, you're somewhat distracted by the wound that's now in your arm where this creature embedded itself temporarily, wondering if there's something wrong with it or it makes you miss a couple of times on what would have otherwise been easy hits.
Sweet. And then I'm going to use my boots to fly upwards.
The ceiling is 10 feet, so
So I will not.
yeah.
I won't fly upwards anymore.
You would know that as Arsinoe.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I mentioned that to Will earlier
No, that's
when
He's the other
Sarnorin
one who
was
looked
checking.
up. in
Yeah.
Fairness.
She bonks.
She bonks.
The rest is just assumed.
Where's Rin?
In the very corner, like
He's tucked behind
he is tucked
everyone.
behind. Everyone protect Rin.
All right.
Get down, Mr. President.
I watched role models today, so I have.
I'm going to back up
Daisy?
then because I don't feel like getting hit.
Okay, and it can't take reactions. So just pretend this is a hallway. There's a wall right there, so
Okay.
you can get here,
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. or right next to Sarnorin if you want.
Yeah, I guess I'll be right next to. Nope.
Come on, man.
Wow, dude.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
man.
Let's
All
hope
right.
they don't have any AoE attacks, because otherwise we just nicely
We really are.
ourselves for them.
Please hit us with fireball.
Damn.
The snake comes out and
That would've been a
blasts
great idea.
fireball.
It's just lava.
So this one being so close to you, Taffy, is going to go ahead and attack you. It's going to move here.
Weren't they like stunned or something?
No, they can't. They couldn't take reactions.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna run right
Till the
past
end
Oh,
you.
of their next turn, so it's gone now.
As it moves into position, it swings lengthways its great axe and hits with a 25. I'm not
That
even gonna
hits.
ask.
Not even gonna ask.
Ow.
It is more than double my AC.
You take
Good thing that doesn't mean you die.
11 points of slashing damage and 19 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
It's almost
As you're kind of knocked back a bit, it is going to lash out with its little mouth, but you stumble back a bit more than it expects, and it misses with a 9. So
It hit you too good.
Sweet.
Yeah.
it is now
Daddy says.
Rin's turn.
Get
the one,
fucked.
Yeah.
Me?
the one that's been hit all. What's old boy doing? Same thing?
He's the one that attacked Taffy.
No. Our dude.
Oh yeah,
Ernie?
he's still just a little bit ahead, kind of like watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
I feel like you named this guy. Is he gonna
16.
watch Stranger Things?
Urdu.
He
20
does.
That was famous.
Alex. is
23.
there.
All 3 hit. The 16 just barely.
So
Kinda crazy.
15 is flat damage.
Betrayed us.
I don't think he's
plus.
watching the season though. That's funny.
Okay.
If it's just another one of
So good.
Alex accidentally writing a TV
14,
show.
29 total.
Okay.
It's one of their best.
Unless it dies, and then I'll
Guy has a
use one of
helicopter
them
than
on
Alex.
It does not die. But it is looking quite bad as all three of those Eldritch Blasts make contact.
How fast do these things look?
Is this guy?
The whole season.
Not particularly fast.
Introduced like season.
Very, very slow movements so far. But I will allow you to make a perception check for me. Let's see if you notice something.
Nope.
Okay. Yep. They've been moving very slow.
Okay. I will use all three to shove it back 30 feet.
Okay.
It's made of parade.
I'll get it.
I'll just know that he is. Let's see, one,
Okay, that's
He's
what I'm
30
thinking
now.
of.
two.
What?
Okay.
I've been over
So
here thinking
he's
this guy
20
is
feet
30,
back
but
from
I
this
was like,
point.
It's not his name.
It's a little bit.
As all three of those Eldritch Blasts make contact, you actually see some of the body itself beginning to fall apart. It looks like the creature inside of this this body is working harder to hold it together as like the bones are coming dislodged
Yeah.
from other joints. It's not like functioning the way it needs to, so it has to dedicate more of its effort to holding the creature together. This other one, however,
A fireball so bad.
Do it.
seeing
blow all of
you
us
guys
up.
all clustered up over here, is going to move,
Damn.
make an attack on Arsinoe.
Damn. I was trying to get away from you.
Sorry.
I feel like if you let me fix your hair, it's so crazy.
12 misses
Probably
with its
so.
great axe,
When it's short like this.
and a 14 misses with its tongue. So it doesn't really do much of anything.
Both of those would have hit me.
Noted. Sarnorin, it is now your go.
What was the first hit on that?
12.
12. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
oh,
both of those would have hit
holy
me.
shit.
I don't have mage
Squishy
armor
boys.
up.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
I have 1 point more than him.
Why are you being so contemplative right
Because I
now?
have to word this carefully.
Oh my god.
Has this been like super high the whole time? Probably.
No, they're both sitting. He's sitting back.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I scooted back. Yeah. It looks like I'm a lot closer to the mic than
Hold on.
But it doesn't sound like it. I'm
No,
sure.
it doesn't sound like it.
So I don't know how the mechanics of commanding these undead work. Hold on.
Essentially, I am allowing you to control them. We're kind of, again, we're in uncharted territory here. I would say that you have control over them, but the creatures within are going to fight.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll allow you to make attacks with them. That's totally fine. I would say movement speed is halved because the
Okay.
creature's going to be fighting that. I feel like those are kind of the main two things, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them to start making their way to the most distant corner from us in the room.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right here.
Yeah. I was intending to use this for something else, but it happened in a hallway
And just to
instead.
go out of sight,
Yep.
and then to stay in that spot until you kill the thing inside you.
Got it. Okay. So it's going to begin walking away from you all. It is walking away. It is walking away.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Yep.
Not much of next to it except for Will.
I thought you were talking to Will.
Will's gonna do like 0 damage to it because you have a -1 strength
Yeah.
mod, right? Yeah.
I mean, you can try.
Does 18 hit?
An 18
Or
does hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, don't stun it.
I don't think
He has to
I
spend
can.
every turn just walking
Well, no, because,
and getting
but then the
hit.
zombie wouldn't have half move. The zombie would have full move to get away,
6
right?
points of damage.
Oh. Honestly, I would let that
Because they're two
slide.
separate creatures.
I would let that slide. I honestly would let that happen.
Alright, I'm gonna try to stunning strike it then.
And the thing will stay.
It's stunned inside of the
He'll just
zombie.
walk out of it.
Oh, wow. It's like a trip to the chiropractor. I feel so much better now.
Does it make it?
Oh, sorry, con save.
Yeah.
Broccoli and weights drop. And,
14.
The zombies can
It's
now
a 16.
move.
Okay.
It's stunned.
So your zombie gets an extra 15 feet of movement here.
and the thing is still
It's
in it,
walking
it's just
past
stunned
Taffy.
inside of it, right?
Well, there's nothing on it, right?
That's actually right next to you.
No, it's still
it's
in
still
there.
attached to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It actually,
It's still in your range.
it's still in your range, just barely.
The other
so
one
you
is
can't-
like
you
60
can't
feet away
attack.
from Taffy, though.
It's From that point where it is, it would be another 20 feet.
He said I can't.
Oh.
And so the other
Doesn't
one
make
does
any
too,
sense.
right? He begins walking away.
He's right here.
That one would
Okay.
be another 30 feet.
It was
It was 30 feet away from Taffy.
in front of Taffy.
Okay, so 25 feet away from Taffy.
It was in front of Taffy. You hit it. It has 30 feet. So 1, 2, 3. That's 15. Here, that's 20. It would actually only be 10 feet further from where the point where it is right here.
I shot it 30 feet,
I understand.
and it was 25 feet. Like, if it was 5 feet in front of Taffy,
Mm-hmm.
it moved 25 feet away from her. And
Yeah.
then the zombies moved.
Yeah, so it's 25 feet away from Taffy. I'm just saying we're saying the same thing in different ways.
Are we?
We are.
Yes.
I'm saying
Now
that
it's
it is
55 feet away, right?
no.
It's
There are two
walking-
creatures.
Yes, the second. I'm talking. I don't.
Oh,
yeah, I'm talking about the
yeah,
second
you
one.
instructed the second one to move too.
I told
of
them
them.
both to
Duh. Yeah, so it's 40 feet away total. Because it was 25 feet before.
And it has half movement because that one isn't stunned.
That one isn't stunned. It moved
Yeah.
15 feet.
Yep.
I was like, what is happening? I was trying to figure out how this one.
The
moved.
one that was closer is stunned. The one that you hit is not stunned.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We're good.
I didn't understand what you were saying, so I'm
Yeah.
glad you clarified.
I know
Sorry.
that's what you were
That
like.
one
We're saying the
has a
same thing, and I was
bunch
like, I
of
don't think we are.
No, we're not.
We're not at all.
And the zombies are going to make attacks. If you want to roll them, you can.
I don't think
Again,
I can
I'm
do
roll at
attack of
advantage.
opportunity, right?
No.
Roll at advantage.
Yeah, because they're attacking themselves. I feel like that's easier to hit, right?
Yeah.
Stop hitting me.
There are also one of them is stunned.
One of those is an 11.
Okay, that's a miss.
One of them
That's a
Yeah.
hit.
is an 18.
That's a hit. Sorry, I
that
jumped the gun. I
battleship.
saw it pop up.
Okay. And then they roll what? 1d6.
That's it.
I know. I know.
It's not very much,
clown.
but
It's honestly, I think just being able to like move them around has
yeah.
been very helpful.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
No, 9.
Nice. So you see the creature that's further away from Taffy actually reach inside and begin like yanking on the creature that has taken over it. Anything else for you, Sarnorin?
Nope.
Okay, Taffy, it is your go, and Cheryl, you're on deck.
Okay, so they're behind me now, right?
Yeah, this one is, you can't even see it, I'm sure, but it's 40 feet away
the
from
other
you.
one that's next to you is stunned, so you can leave without invoking an attack of opportunity, right? Right, Alex? Creatures don't have reactions.
Correct. Yeah.
So if you needed to get further away to hit it with a ranged spell, you
Well, I'm
Headphone
just
check.
gonna turn around and I'm gonna shoot at the one furthest away from me.
Okay.
Are you all tingerly still?
So that hits.
Huh? You a little tingerly?
Tendril.
It's not
Tendril.
tendrily. It's like it's like kind
Ribbons?
of like crackly.
Oh, crack.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hit
What was it?
Crackle Pop.
16 plus 9.
Yeah, it hits.
You do the
And
math.
that was
You look so
4.
bothered.
I forgot what I rolled.
Like, what the fuck, man? I know.
I should know it's 9.
In the middle of me doing all of the math, everybody keeps asking me questions.
I'm
I keep
sorry.
forgetting. I don't remember what I rolled.
I didn't see it either.
God damn it.
Oh, it's in it.
It's in there.
7 points.
Oh, I've missed you guys.
Force damage.
Nice.
Wait, where?
7 points of force damage. Got it.
Everybody can do that.
And
So
then
you fire
Taffy
off.
says, never done that either.
Special.
I know what the fuck.
Interesting.
Yeah, everyone can do it.
Wait,
Crackly.
Wait,
Crackly.
You were crackly.
Never done it before.
She didn't mean to crackle, but she did.
I didn't. I
I'm
meant to
just-
fire,
I'm just shaking
and
my-
it was
my
crackly.
calves, that's it.
Mhm.
Like that.
Like dark
Everyone
crackly?
can do that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. fuck
Some
me
burnt
then.
cracklings.
Are you doing anything else?
Sometimes I'm just annoyed with
Nobody's
Sam, and I
picking
just
up.
shut
Like
him down.
nobody's interested except Him.
No, well,
So, yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
yeah, I
I'm the
mean,
one who
it's,
asked if you were tingerly.
yeah.
I know. I'm just picking on you.
Cheryl, it's your go.
I don't think you are.
I think I'm
Arsinoe, you're on deck.
I think I am.
How's our Shinway looking? You looking bloodied? You looking
I'm about half.
okay?
I think I'm exactly half.
And you got hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the value of her life
I'm a little more
were
than half, though, so
numerical,
we can
it
give her
would be about.
I think it's 55.
that I could heal.
If you put her,
No,
if you
total.
divided her health equally into 112 parts, she would have like 50 of them.
25 and 20.
Yes.
You heal 25 and you heal 20.
You should have
Welcome.
listened to Sam. Just an idiot.
What? And I'm just gonna hold. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else on my turn. I'm just gonna hold my ground because I mean these things look like they're walking away. And it looks like we're about to just leave combat and be like, okay, zombies, you kill those things and we'll head this way.
Okay, bye. Yeah. All right. Arsinoe, it is your go. Don't forget to heal yourself.
Yeah, I could do that.
Wow, I healed
No.
you
Like
25.
he gave you.
I gave you.
Oh
25.
no, I did that. Yes.
Oh, okay. It didn't update here.
Oh, I have 83 hit points.
Oh, nice. Okay. I don't know why it didn't update. That's weird.
All right. Okay.
That's why I was saying it because I can see it here. Anyway,
Where is
just trying to help.
what's his name?
Uri. Yeah.
Yuri.
Yuri without
Where
the Y.
is
Yuri.
Brendan Yuri.
No.
He is actually not far from Taffy, about 10 feet ahead.
So is that the direction we're supposed to be going?
That's the direction you were heading.
Okay, got it.
What is he?
I'll start walking that direction.
I know the name.
Okay.
but yeah.
Just ignoring the creatures, not worried about them, not doing
I don't
anything.
really know. I think I'm gonna determine it as I get there. So I'm still trying to decide.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go forward.
Why are you
And oh, I should actually I should hit that one because
It's still
it
stunned.
is stunned
Yeah.
until the end of my next turn,
not
which is now.
Yeah, correct.
Got it. Okay.
No, he's not.
See, like I needed that time to think.
No, it's fine. I'm not. and Look, I'm not trying to tell you like what to do. I'm just confirming you're not doing anything. That's
He
it.
is a
I just
singer.
couldn't think at all. I was like, I don't fucking know.
Fallout Boy.
Fallout Boy, yeah.
Their second band. Fallout Boy at the disco.
They're fall
17
back.
to hit.
17 hits.
Steve Buscemi.
9 points damage. Stunning strike.
That would be awesome, though.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
hear
You're
it.
never
But I'm
gonna
just-
guess this guy's name.
It's Patrick Stone. It's Patrick Stone.
He fails the con save. He is paralyzed again.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him again.
Yeah, his name's
Okay.
Patrick
He's
Stone.
paralyzed. Or stunned.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness for that. 21.
To hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
No, plus 9.
Steve Buscemi that has teeth, right?
10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'll do another bonus action.
All right.
Regular. To hit.
You were so quick with it.
15 plus
It got
9.
me too.
That'll hit.
The crosstalk is really old.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, dude.
12.
12. So with that final blow, you actually see the body go limp.
Well,
It appears to be dead.
the lizard.
Sweet.
The body's fine, right?
Yeah, the body stays up. You see the lizard go limp. Oh my god, that's so weird.
Yeah, you kill it and it's like.
Only one though, right? Thank
It's got no body.
Worst
Also, it's like,
tapeworm I've ever had.
Tapeworm. That wasn't a tapeworm.
It's like a cat. It brings you the dead worm. Like, look.
Probably a lizard today.
Rin, it is your go. What are you doing?
There's one left. Is
It's the one that's further away.
Super far guy.
Mhm.
Is there a wall or is there just an endless hallway?
It's a long hallway.
We're just having him find the traps.
It's a
for us.
very, very long
That's where we
hallway.
came from.
No, it's
Nice.
not.
What? That's
No.
I thought that was the way.
I sent him
I know,
forward.
I just got confused too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just.
He hasn't encountered any traps since he's gone.
Nope.
Oh, I was in the front. That's why. Okay, I was like, not in
16,
the front. That's
That'll
why.
hit.
It's like, wait, what's going
22.
that way?
That'll hit.
14.
14 misses.
All right.
Pew pew.
28 force damage.
Nice.
He pulls out his completely useless crossbow.
Okay.
Gotta keep up with this.
Are you knocking him further back again?
Yeah, throws the rope.
Down the endless hallway. A la Mario 64. Yeah.
A rock and throws the crossbow.
The creature flies 30 feet ahead, and it is actually now its turn. You
20
see...
feet.
Huh?
20 feet.
Oh, 20, yeah, sorry. it flies 20 feet ahead, and it is now its turn. You actually see it slither out of this zombie form and burrow underground.
Making it too hard.
Underground.
Yep. You all are now out of initiative.
I'm gonna ask Urdu.
Engineering.
Steve
The Fall Out Boy singer.
The Fall Out Boy singer.
I knew it was some band around that time. I just
Panic at the Disco.
yeah. So what the hell was that?
That's exactly what I was trying to warn you about, actually.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you warn us about
Cheryl's
it?
looking.
No,
at
I
everybody.
did. I said they don't like to be
Well,
woken
he was
up.
asking someone else, but
Yeah.
Is your
Yeah.
friend the snakes or is your friend the bodies that it is possessing?
The bodies? They're the same.
No, they're not.
No.
They're still over there.
They aren't
Yeah,
the same.
they're right
you-
there.
I freed
They're
your
sleeping.
friends.
Who were sleeping?
No, they're not sleeping.
Yes,
Come
they
here,
are.
boys. And I'll have them walk over to us.
Oh, wow. Look at them. They don't usually stay awake this long.
They'll be like that for the next day or so. And then they're gonna try to kill you.
We should leave.
Is the other snake in in Steve's body?
Yuri.
It's dead, but yeah.
Can I pull it out?
Yeah. Make a medicine check for me.
We just did a full Daryl to myth that Rajas from going from Yuri to Steve.
well, Steve is the zombie.
Yeah, I'm saying where he's like, my name is
Dude, look
Daryl,
at that
last name
tail
Philbin.
wag.
Then it went to
It's huge.
what is it?
Regis, and then Reg.
Regis, and then Mr. Rajas.
What am I doing? Medicine?
Yes.
That iPhone gang is really.
Are you on our Wi-Fi? Yeah.
No,
it's just D&D
that
Beyond.
he
I
accidentally.
tried to scroll
Oh, can't
down,
find
and I was
it.
like, no. Oh, it's just a little.
Okay. As you try and pull this
scared
thing out from the zombie, it actually
Wet
you
and
get
cold.
about half of it, but the rest of it just like tears as you're pulling it out.
That'll probably be really good to have for dinner.
He handed it
What are you doing to him?
What do you mean?
Doing to
That looks like it hurt. How would you like it if I pulled out your tongue?
That's not his tongue.
Oh,
My dude's dead.
I open up his jaw. His tongue is still right here.
His appendix?
That is another creature entirely.
That's what was making him so angry.
It's a parasite.
That's why he didn't like being woken up. And now that won't be a problem anymore.
Telmir was always a bit grumpy and, when we came here.
Well, it wasn't just him. It was the other one
Oh, man,
too.
this guy's fucking crazy.
Did you see the parasite go underground after?
Parasite?
Yeah, the thing that
His
he just
appendix.
took off of. Okay, that's cool.
No?
Well, they're better now. So should we continue now that we have all of the friends?
Yes.
Why don't the three of you now lead us on?
I guess we should. Yeah. Come on, Telmir. And
Let's have the.
Does
Let him be
he?
with
Can
his
he tell
friends.
that they're dead?
No.
You can insight check to see if he's crazy or not.
Yeah,
but I
you
think
can make
he's
an
just
insight check.
crazy.
I thought their eviscerated bodies were just sleeping. Because he ate them.
Why don't we let your friends go first?
9.
That's what I mean.
hard to know.
Shoulder
Okay.
to shoulder and
Were
just
any of y'all
trigger whatever
Palmir?
fuck is going on.
No.
We actually
No,
don't
zombies.
have that much further to go.
This is not us.
Okay.
It's just at
Because he
the end of this long hallway.
You didn't
We
watch
have
it
the
once,
two
right?
zombies, like
You can
shoulder
follow
to
them.
shoulder,
Walking down. Got it.
Party pops
to
up.
trigger any.
So I think it's like once we make it,
So
that's what we'll see.
I know you said how you got here and that you met with Carantin. That's pretty impressive. How'd that come to be?
How'd you
They
hear
were
about
quite
Cranton?
angry with us.
Well, his name's written on the statue at the end of the hall.
You can read that.
Yes, I'm pretty well versed in most languages.
I'm gonna speak Celestial to him.
Hello in Celestial. Yeah.
In Celestial.
I like to think that he says that in common.
Hello in Celestial because I can speak it.
yeah.
I'm too
like he's that
crazy.
crazy.
I just don't want to hear it. I don't
Yeah.
know what you're saying.
I know it don't look like much, but I was head of the dig site. It was
Yep.
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 Don't,
What?
just keep going. Just
No,
keep going.
just keep going. Keep rolling with it.
All of us heard dick site.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I was like, Alex, I'm with you. I have no idea what to laugh
I
at.
also heard dick site.
We all heard dig site.
Dick site.
And I was like, dig site.
I heard it, but I didn't want
Dig.
to say it.
Oh, okay.
it's just us.
Sorry.
Pretty clueless.
Bounce right off the dome.
Oh, God.
They're the most wholesome in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my endeavor. I was leading the charge, as you would say.
Who
Maybe you wouldn't say that. I don't know.
who
don't
hired
know
you
you very
all
well.
for the charge?
Me. I just wanted to see what was down there.
That's very cool. Where are you from?
Well, originally, kind of been all over.
Where are some of the places you've been?
Well, most of the time I've spent in Benata.
I know of that place.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Maybe if we get out of this place, we can grab a drink sometime.
That would be really, really interesting. I would love that.
Yep. Just a shame we have to go all the way back over here.
It
just
really is.
This is a really long hallway.
Might get.
As you all reach the end of this really long hallway, you see an area that is more expansive than what you've seen since entering Caranton's observatory.
You have a shield in front of your face.
Out in front of you is actually a large,
Fair point.
more or less like it basically extends upwards about 100 feet in the air. It's a large circular room. The floor is actually sand in this place. And at the center of the room is a rocky structure that extends almost the full height of said room.
And how tall was it again? You said we can't see the ceiling, or
I'm trying so hard.
I
Just a
I
hard
really-
shaft in the middle.
Oh my god.
the dick site.
Yeah.
This is the dick site.
This is it.
how tall is it?
The room is about 100 feet tall. This would be about 80.
And there is a ceiling in the room.
There is a ceiling in the room.
Wait, what's 80? The rock in the middle?
Yes.
Okay.
Distinctly, though, you do see that there's a rather large crack at the base of the rock. I'm using such terrible terminology.
It's whenever he laughs.
It's
God.
also that you went crack at the bottom.
Wait, a little booty.
Yeah, there's a rock and it's got a little bulge at the bottom.
Dude, God, I can't get away from it.
Just go with it. We'll just have
lean
to.
in.
It's not going to work.
We're just gonna get over it. Just explain it.
So at the base of this long shaft is a butthole, basically. That's what I'm saying.
We're adults. We can manage
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna have a child this year.
When I'm not spending time in the maze, this is where I stay.
Are we outside of
Come
the
here and
maze
stay
now?
in this hole.
I thought you said there wasn't a way out of this.
Well, we're not out of the whole thing. We're out of the maze.
What's up there?
Can't remember. It's been a while since I climbed.
The whole thing. What do you mean?
Well, this is sort of the end of it. This is where we came in.
Of what?
Oh, it's probably like a well or something.
What else
It's-
is there?
So far, like we're in an enclosed room.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
This
him
is
to
it.
tell me what the fuck he knows.
But you just said that there was more to it.
I'm gonna turn on my third eye, Alex.
Okay.
More
I know.
back the way you came.
No.
What is this
Well, I
place
mean,
that we're in?
I don't know.
You
I-
said, didn't you say this is where you stayed?
Yeah.
Okay.
This opening. And he points to the butthole.
Stare at it.
It stares back.
Not a hole. A valve.
This is where many of us sought refuge when we first got here.
Oh, I see.
Where does that lead?
Oh, it's just an
So
opening.
he's pointing at the butthole like it's big enough for people to be inside.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I wanted to ask the question, but I didn't.
Have you
Okay.
been in
I
a,
was like,
So
what
are we
crack?
in another room?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we've like emerged and now.
Yeah,
it's like
I mean,
a big
honestly, this is a
area.
really good visual representation of it.
Okay, but there's no like doors or.
No, it's just a
windows.
big circular room. The
Small
walls.
little room.
I'll get up
Yeah,
on the broom and go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go see what's
Okay.
there.
And you also turn on your eyeball.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait,
I
you
turned on my eyeball.
your friend just kind of left us here.
He's just going
He
to
does
check
that.
things
Bye.
out. Look, we can still see him, and I'm going to shine my light there.
And I'm going to help him too. So I turn my eye on and I'm going. Up.
Morbid time.
Okay.
So it's a circular room. With
That's 100 feet up, and the rocky spire in the center extends 80 feet
and there's
upwards.
nothing on the walls.
I needed to know.
Nothing
what
on the
it was,
walls.
so I kept
And
it
distinctly, as you're kind of looking around, the walls are not made of brick. These are like sandstone. These are naturally forming like cavern walls.
Ooh.
So
Play it smooth,
presumably
play
we're
it
like inside of a mountain or something.
Maybe. You don't see an exit or a way out. But Sarnorin sees this up at the top.
I immediately fly back down.
Oh my god!
And I'm out. I'm going to put the combat cam on, so.
Oh God!
Nope, there's nothing. There's nothing up there. He was right.
She's so soft.
Nothing to
Do I
see
see
here.
the skulls too?
Yes.
So that's like another floor up there?
Make a perception check.
Or
I know
is
you're
that-
only
is
there
that
for
the
a moment.
ceiling? Is
but
it upside
Just a bunch
down?
of halflings.
No, I mean I didn't actually leave.
that is the floor up there.
So that's on top of the
Kind of
spire?
your
Yes.
jam, honestly.
Yeah, it's 24.
Okay. With your 24, you of course see the skulls, but you also see writing that looks very similar to the language that you saw written around Caranton's statue. You don't speak it, but you can tell that it's similar.
Okay, couple of notes here.
And we didn't kill
When I
Casey.
look, are the ones in the middle big or are the ones on the outer small?
Like, which ones are normal sized?
Oh, I see. They're all normal size skulls. Just
Okay.
pretend they are. Yeah.
I was like,
Sorry, that's the model that I
is there
found.
like we're
Yeah.
about to discover another race? This is freaking Indiana Jones,
yeah,
the
the
bad
alien.
one all over again.
Gosh.
Okay,
The
the,
bad
next
one.
thing about the language was it chiseled into the stone?
Yes. Does not look like it was put in like as an afterthought. This was made when the stone was made.
Okay, can I take some time to see if it repeats anywhere?
You can.
Like if it begins a pattern?
Yeah. As you sort
Are
of
you
fly
standing up
around,
there?
I'm on the broom.
as you fly around on the broom, you actually see it repeat on each corner.
The same sort of squiggles?
Yep.
Okay, so I will try to then, with as much parchment as I have, take rubbings of these carvings.
Okay.
What out of big sight?
Yeah, right at the top, in the head.
Yeah, it's easy enough for you to. I'm not going to have you make a check or anything for that.
the
I
white
think that's
skulls
easy
are-
enough for you to do. You are able to copy them down. Make a perception check for me.
Is
I know
there
you just
anything
made one, make
extra
another.
that I see with my eye.
You're not up there.
She is.
She said she flew up.
Oh, you flew up there. Sorry.
15.
You're kind of like looking over your shoulder and like checking things out. This is kind of a new room to you, and it's very large.
Where am I going?
Give me Sarnorin too.
You don't see anyone else up there with you, but you do notice that some of the stone is like discolored,
Dark or light?
Bloody.
dark.
Blood.
In a liquid pattern?
Yeah, splatter. And Arsinoe,
Must have a splatter
when you get up
right.
there, what are you looking for?
I was just trying to see if there is anything that that doesn't look obvious to us. So like something that
God,
I
that's
would
loud.
see like with my third eye, like any kind of like magical thing, trap, or portal, something. I don't know.
Okay. As you look upon it, as you gaze upon it, you don't see anything at present that is magical. You don't see any illusions.
Okay.
One question about the definitely not blood up there.
Definitely not.
Does it look like it is concentrated from the middle? Like this? Is it splattered down?
It's inconsistent, like all around.
Got it.
It did
And-
not like flow out from the middle. Yeah.
So there's no like, if I take some extra time while I'm down there, taking these copies, are there any like what seem to be like channels or things cut to accept blood?
None that
Would
you
make
can
sense
discern.
outright.
Yeah.
Okay. I will begin to go back down.
Okay.
Me too. I'm gonna go fly next to Erie.
Welcome back.
Have you been
How's-
up there?
Not since we came in. It's been a while.
You
Uri.
did go up there, though?
Oh, that's where we showed up.
Y'all came
How
up there.
Yep, and then we climbed down, and then
Y'all haven't described what you've seen yet, right?
never really made the trek up again. It's
So
just.
just
Uri.
the three of you.
It is a
Oh no, there were much more of us.
Uri, it's a pleasure. My name is Sarnorin.
Hi, we're friends now.
Yes, and as my friend, I need a favor.
Okay.
And I'll lay out the copies in the order that I saw them.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me what this says?
Yeah, I sure can. It says,
Out loud.
knowledge
It's
is
not a
power, wielded only by Karantin. Mm-hmm.
Don't think Corinthian was very good, guys. I think we escaped very narrowly.
Uri. Alex, could I have taken, because I'm a freaking nerd anyway, could I have taken account of how many skulls were up there?
Yeah, you would have.
How many of you were there?
Oh, let's see. I think
I think he's just trying to
How
figure out
many
if
have you
skulls
lost?
match.
none. Well, a couple, a few. I don't remember. There were a lot of us.
How many is a lot? More than...
More than 10.
Yeah, a bit more than 10. Maybe 20.
Why were you seeking out Corinthian?
I didn't know what I was thinking.
How-
I was looking for something interesting, and I found it. And then I got stuck here.
It's
Turns
okay.
out things are not very interesting whenever you're stuck
I
in
think
a
he's
place.
telling the truth.
Did I see any possible exits while I was up there?
You would not have with your perception checks. The cave or the ceiling comes to a point almost domed around this pillar. And although the walls are all cavern walls, this spire is also very rocky. You can't help but feel that it is somewhat creature made. You know, it's not entirely.
16.
I'll give you one of these to share because you're acting weird. 'Cause
What
we
were
don't
you
know
inside
what's up
checking
there.
again? I'm trying to
I was
remember.
trying to
Yeah,
insight
I
check
think I
if
decided.
he knew
What Corinthian
what
was?
Corinthian was before coming here.
He did.
He did.
He
And
doesn't.
is that what he was looking for?
Specifically
Because
did?
she asked him what he was looking for, and he said just something interesting, and then she said insight
Well, he
check.
said he didn't know before.
Mhm.
he
So was he looking for something from Corinthian?
Yeah.
Okay.
She found out.
He was seeking out Corinthian.
So you came in up there.
Yeah, I mean, we showed up on the. I mean, you saw it. It's
He came with that
big,
many people because he knew what happened.
circular disc with the writing that he brought back down.
So,
That wasn't the only thing.
how did you?
Oh, yep, the skulls. Yep, forgot about the skulls.
Were
The
those...
skulls?
Yes.
There's a lot of skulls.
Those were here when I got here.
I'm inside checking that
Quite a
because he
range.
came in with a lot of people. Where are the rest of the people? Oh, that's a natural 1 for a 12.
Come on!
He doesn't.
They were actually here when he got here. He seems to be telling the truth.
Did you know there would be skulls?
No, I didn't. I didn't know there would be
Or did
anything.
you suspect there would be skulls?
So why were you looking for this ring that brought you?
Why are we asking me questions? Why are we trying
Because
to figure out a
you've
way
been
out?
Here.
Yeah,
And
Exactly.
I told you the way out is that way.
Then why haven't you found it yet?
That way
I
out
did,
also
but I
brings
can't
us
get
to
out. And it
Corinthian.
seems like you have some sort of connection with the dragon creature that brought you here. So maybe I'll let you out.
Then
Maybe let me out. I'd like to get out.
Explain what way out you found. Where the statue is.
Well, you
Help
came
me
in
un-
from there.
Help me understand.
Oh, but
How
before
you
we were here,
discovered
you
it.
didn't think there was ever a way out.
I mean, I assumed that was the way out. It's a
Why
big...
did you assume it?
Because there's a giant maze guarding a pretty amethyst statue. I'm an archaeologist. I would think that comes second nature to most people, though.
Have you witnessed the statue yourself?
Would not imagine that the end would be the way.
Witnessed the statue?
Have you been in front of it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How many times?
Countless. I like to just stare at it sometimes.
Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Did you learn anything from it?
Nope. It's pretty.
I want to like look around in the crack and see if there's any writings or
Okay.
markings or anything in there while they're talking to this. I'm like, he's not giving us any information, and I could give two shits less what he has to say. So,
It is dark in there, but you have your daylight. You walk in and see a largely empty room. There are like some remnants of a camp, some like eating and cooking utensils. And on the far corner, you actually see what appears to be a grave tomb, like above ground.
just one.
Yep, just one.
What's it say?
It doesn't have any writing on it, and it is closed.
It's stone.
It is made of stone.
Hear about yourself.
Yeah, I'm just. I'm gonna kind of like look around and like hold my holy symbol, like ready to like do something. I don't know, and I'm just like I can channel my divinity to do something undead. I forget what it's called, the exact terminology. Turn undead.
Mm-hmm.
Turn or destroy.
Basically, make them.
I think it's destroy. It's destroy undead. So I'm gonna ready to do that just in case, and I'm gonna like try and push the or open however this thing is situated.
Okay. As you begin pushing it, the grinding of the stone grabs Yuri's attention. What are you doing in there? Are you disturbing something? And he like runs in after you. What are you doing? Leave that alone. Haven't you learned anything?
I'm just doing it.
Okay. As you slide,
Not listening to
as
him.
you slide it off, the cover hits the sand with a thud, and it sprays the particulate all over inside of the room. You stare down into the casket and see nothing. It's empty.
Oh. Why were you so concerned? I'm gonna like look at him and it's empty.
I don't know. Nothing
Well, I
ever
mean,
came.
Will followed him
fro-
in, obviously.
Nothing good ever came from robbing a grave.
I'm not robbing it. I'm just. We need to
Does it
more
look like-
information, and you don't
does it
seem
look
to
like
know
it
how
has
to get
been-
out of here.
It was disturbed before he did that.
Make an investigation check, but I will say it's probably hard to tell at this point.
I mean, is it dusty inside, or is it like pristine? Like that's what I'm like.
Oh, it's
does it
very.
look like- does it-
I mean, it's very dusty and like.
I just mean like recently, like kind of stuff. What am I doing?
Investigation.
20. No.
So-
dirty.
Okay.
So, Yuri, when you got here, were you teleported onto this platform?
I would imagine so. I don't know how else I would have
And then
gotten
you
here.
climbed down.
Yeah, me and the others. Yeah.
Yeah,
there
the
a-
others,
is
which
there a
are nowhere
visible
to be found
way
now.
like ropes
To climb
or-
down?
So,
there-
No, we just scaled the rock. We dig into the earth for a living. We know how to do
okay,
that.
so would you like to show us inside of here, and maybe some of your friends are along? Where are they? Where are their bodies? Where?
Can I tell if it was?
Well, you met a couple of them already.
they're
Yeah,
right over there.
yeah, I met
Yeah.
2.
Mhm.
You said there was like 20, so we're missing about 17 people.
Yeah, they're
How
around
many skulls were up there?
when we got here.
No, he's asking. Are you
I'm
asking?
asking Alex.
Okay.
Alex,
I'll say 20.
did it look? Did the tomb look disturbed, or whatever this is, the sarcophagus, or whatever the hell we're looking at? Was it disturbed previously, or could I tell with the 20?
It's yeah, it had been disturbed before you guys got there.
I don't know how bodies decay that.
All right,
You
I'm
can
gonna
tell.
go-
You can tell by the marks that are carved deep into the stone from removing the lid multiple times.
I think,
So more than
and I think
once.
Yeah.
he wants to go
And
back
like
to the statue.
fairly recently,
Hard to
That you
tell
may not be
how
able to
recently,
tell, yeah.
but
but it has been.
it has been.
Pulled
It has
on
been
and
pulled on and off. Yeah,
I'll go into the butthole of the spire.
that's where they are.
That's where. Yeah.
That's where the the
Sarcophagus
casket is,
is.
or the
Oh, I
sarcophagus.
thought we were in the big room.
No, in the butthole. I walked away because this dude wasn't giving us information. I'm like, I'm gonna go check that out.
Oh. And that's all that's in there?
And a campsite.
And there's no signs of other people?
Well, yeah, there were no signs of other people, but there was like remnants of a base camp, more or less. It's very shoddy now. Doesn't look like it's been used in
Okay,
some
so
time.
all his people are dead.
Sleeping,
And they're up on the top. Okay.
just sleeping.
So, had you looked in here before? I'm gonna ask him.
In the casket.
Yeah.
No. Would not have done that.
Well, who did?
He did, just now.
I think it's been open more than once.
It's empty, so why? Yeah, why?
I don't
I'm
know.
assuming somebody had taken something out of here. Maybe if
Maybe.
we put it back, we can leave.
Hey, DM, I have a question.
That's a good idea.
When you get a second.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything odd about Uri with my eye?
No.
Okay. Same for the casket area, sarcophagi place.
Yep. No magical illusions going on.
All right.
Nope.
Thank you.
What were you saying?
I said if we put back whatever is missing from here, maybe we can leave.
That's a good idea. I don't know what would be missing though.
I want inside check
I was
that.
about to say that.
Yes.
14.
Roll again.
So bad. Oh my god. Yeah, 17.
He knows what was in there.
Yuri, I would like to believe what you're saying,
But unfortunately,
but you're telling us a lie, and I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Friends don't lie to friends.
I'll cast Charm Person.
Friends do a lot of things too.
Friends do
Okay.
a lot of. Oh,
I don't have fast friends. Unless that's the first
That
thing.
was a
the first time we
freaky
met him,
thing.
I was like, fast friends, fast friends.
yeah, that was a freaky thing to say.
Okay. So he has advantage on the
Friends do a
save
lot of things we
because because no, he wouldn't have advantage. Sorry, he's not hostile. Yeah. 12.
I think
He is charmed.
my
Okay.
theory is that he killed everybody but didn't have
So
enough
I'll say,
sacrifices.
Yuri, I'm
to
gonna
get
ask you
something
one
from
more
it.
time, since we're like best friends now.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
What you need?
What was in there?
That was a very well-off fellow. It seemed he was buried with all sorts of gold and adornments. Once again, kind of cranky when he woke up.
What'd you do with him?
Well, he just kind of did what he wanted to do. He left.
So you opened it, and then let him out.
Well, I didn't, but I was here.
Ask him if he killed everybody up there.
Who did?
So all the people that are up top, those skulls were your friends, right?
Well, they were.
Yeah. And who killed them? Old boy that came out of this grave.
Well,
You.
I don't want you to think less of me.
Oh, I mean, like, look, I'm your best friend now. I could never think less of you.
See, the thing... I was really, really hungry, and I kind of just felt like if I was going to kill them anyway, I might at least try and see if there was some sort of ritual I might be able to do to get out of here.
Okay. And how did it work?
How did what work?
Did you perform a ritual?
Oh, yeah. Put blood all over the place.
Yeah. What was the outcome?
Nothing.
Ah,
Like I said, you can't get out this way.
cool.
You gotta go the other way.
Yeah. So where's the other guy that you let out of this grave?
Well, I've been hanging on to him, just in case.
Where can you show us where he is? For me.
In a pouch.
As a friend, I think you don't want to meet him.
Oh, but I really do.
I don't think you do. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna do that
What
to
about
you.
the statue? Does the statue really not say anything to you?
All the way at the end. Yeah, sure it does.
What does it say?
It doesn't speak to me. There's writing around. It says, Corantin the Unsleeping, protector from afar. Of course, I don't know what he's protecting. He hasn't done much protecting for me or any of these fine
What's
folks.
what's the name of the guy you took out of the grave?
I didn't get a name, but I think he was a longtime follower of Corantin. This appears to have been a shrine to him at some point, and long abandoned. Long time since anybody's really ever been down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No,
Taffy,
you could never.
ask him what this says. I'll hand him the writing that he transcribed.
Yeah, what's this about? I assume this was part of your ritual.
What does it say?
Corinthian.
I don't want to say in front of him.
In front of who?
That one.
Oh.
Oh, cover your ears,
I,
friend.
I fibbed a little bit
Sarnorin.
Oh, okay.
when we spoke last.
Do you want to walk out? We can go talk in private.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go talk.
I follow.
He's following us. What do we do?
I cast
okay.
greater invisibility.
Okay, never mind. He's gone.
Yeah, let's go.
I was literally standing 2 feet from him.
Tap him on the shoulder every now and
I'm just
again.
staring right at his face.
Well, you see, I really want to meet Corantin.
Okay.
So, I told
so
him.
you did know what you were finding when you came here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so. Oh, okay, great. So, what did you tell him it said?
Well, I told him that it said knowledge is power that belongs to only Corantin.
Yeah.
Because I kind of thought maybe if you all thought Corantin was a bad guy, you might be willing to go back the other way and take us through his lair so I can meet him.
Yeah.
But actually it says knowledge is power wielded against the unknowable.
So all the things that you said you didn't know how you got here, you know how you got here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How'd you get here?
Well, we are all together trapped inside of a ring.
A ring.
Magical ring.
Wow. The purple ring.
Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then, how and why are you in here?
Well, I was trying to get to Corantin.
Yeah.
I knew that this was a way to get there.
So what did you do to get yourself in here?
Well, I picked up the ring, and
I think it's something they did, right?
just held it.
And then, boom, you were in here.
Yeah, I held it and knew I wanted to see Corantin. That was it.
Cool. And how long have you been in here?
Hard to count days. That I'm not lying about.
But you
There's no sun.
But you
so-
haven't seen Grant.
No, I've seen a statue.
That's right.
As a friend, do you think you could take me to him?
I probably could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up at this point, seeing that they're like still talking, and I really just want to know, where is the guy? You don't have to take us to him, but if you just kind of point us in his direction.
Look, this one he is like a priest, and he can kind of like help us with evil spirits and stuff if they start to try to hurt us. So I feel
I've been
pretty
telepathically.
I'm not scared of
into
you,
everything.
evil spirits, but he's up there.
good.
He's
He's
up-
up top.
What?
He's up
Where?
there.
Yeah,
No,
you might
I'm
not you might not
invisible,
see him
just
if you're
listening
up
to
there,
their
but he's up there.
Is he invisible?
Everything that he said.
Is he dead?
Oh, he's been dead a long time.
Oh,
walked off
you
because
killed
they
him.
didn't-
No.
Is he
Oh,
is he
you-
undead? Like a zombie
Yeah, sort of.
skeleton, so he can still move, but he's dead.
Yes.
Okay, and he's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Look, if you really want to meet him, I'll take you up
Yeah,
there.
we really do.
Okay.
because we really think if we put him back, that can solve all of our problems.
Sure. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Why did you take him out?
You're still invisible.
I got bored.
Wait, he's still invisible.
I don't even say it. I just say it in his head.
Oh.
I got bored. Anyway, off we go.
Okay, let's go.
He begins.
I look
like,
at Taffy because
actually
we just hear him say that I
scaling the
got
rock.
bored.
Yeah.
Or did he respond in his
In his
mind?
mind.
Oh, okay.
No, he said it out loud.
Okay. So like, I just kind of
He
like
definitely said it out loud.
I look at Taffy like
He got bored with y'all's
Okay.
conversation. I got bored. I'm out.
as long as he's taking us to the top and
Make an insight check.
I don't really need to.
No?
I know he's lying.
yeah, he wants to take us up there to kill us and add to his ritual. But
You know what's really
It's a
then
annoying?
we can
Okay.
kill him and be done with
yeah.
this.
I will say,
Mm-hmm.
having heard their conversation, Sarnorin's position is patently untrusting of him, for, like forever. So, do what you will with that.
Of course, yeah.
I'm also fully prepared that we're walking into a trap by
It's
him.
very
up there.
annoying that
Like,
Alex just gives us a character and immediately Sam is like, I hate this character, let's murder them. And all of us are like, don't be such a dick. And then Sam ends up being right. I really dislike it.
He's an insane dude sleeping covered in
Yeah,
a
but we
bunch
need
of
information
shit.
from him before we kill him. That's always
It's just so annoying that all of us
wasn't-
were trying so hard. And Sarnorin and I over here are like trying really hard to be nice.
I
And
wasn't
Alex the whole time.
I wasn't planning on killing him. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to threaten him.
Yeah.
And getting us information.
But
I didn't
why?
stop you this time.
We don't.
Being,
he doesn't.
being a
We
nice
don't know why
person
he's here.
when you pop into a random place doesn't usually work.
Yes, it
Especially-
does.
So Yuri,
Have you ever tried
Well,
it?
he's climbing. Yeah.
we're gonna get to
single
meet this
time
guy. I'll
as
fly
Ren.
up
Has
and
he
carry
ever
him
tried
with
it?
me.
Oh,
Look, I have a faster way to get up.
thank you. That's
Yeah.
very
I'm
convenient.
gonna look
Us
from the
the
bottom
day
and
you
like
met us.
strap on my climbing gear.
Oh, look at your friend. He's getting way smaller now.
I'm gonna yell up at you, Taffy, and say, "Don't get too far ahead of me."
I'm gonna go with Taffy. Sorry.
I'm on the broom.
I thought that you were going with her,
And I
but I
just,
realize
like,
now you're climbing.
Casually pick up Cheryl on the broom.
She
But I'm invisible, so Cheryl's just like,
was just
Oh.
floating now with his
I'm like-
climbing gear.
I'm like, I don't. This doesn't feel like when Ren casts fly on me, but
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
Worry. Don't worry.
oh,
Reach out in front of you. Like where?
oh. I thought you wanted me to be like a superhero.
Da-da-da.
Pretend like you're flying.
I thought that's what we were.
Can I get on with you too?
No.
I'll carry you.
I can only carry one person.
I just don't want to waste a spell slot.
Come on.
Okay, so now that we're up top,
We fly a little slower, but you're up there with me.
show us where your guy's at.
Sure. So he walks over to the center, and picks up the skulls. Underneath the skulls are actually like little pointed. They're. It's like
It's just skulls all the way down.
It's like,
Point-
it's like
pointed
the dice
stones.
on Sam's head.
that actually pivot and rotate within the stone base itself. He begins moving them in very precise positions all the way around. And once he's done that, the center actually opens up. He says, "So yeah, I was trying to get my way out, and it seems like you're probably not going to take me back to the statue. So if Cranton won't just open the portal for you, maybe he'll open to the sound of your screams."
And when he says that, I'll immediately going to cast something on him.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians and not designating him as a friendly.
Oh,
I will allow those two things to happen.
yeah.
The rest of you need everyone needs to roll for initiative.
Sweet.
Yeah, because I knew this dude was
Are you
double
holding
crossing
person,
us.
Morgan?
No,
I don't think there was ever any double crossing.
Well, I knew that we were gonna be in for a fight up here. Let me put it
28
that
to
way.
hit.
That's fair. Hold on to that stuff for just a second.
I assume it hits.
Alex, for movement purposes, if I am carrying Rin with me,
Mm-hmm.
Like we're all, if you put me down, only got enough. I just needed to be carried up.
oh, okay, I didn't know if we were like on the platform or something.
Wow,
Yeah,
daylight's
he's-
not
he's, like,
concentration.
fiddling with
It just
We're, like,
is there.
standing around.
Okay, got it. Because I was gonna ask, does that slow my movement?
It would, but yeah, you can shoot.
D&D Beyond being buggy as hell right now.
So, chat, do we think that he lied to us about how many people came in with him, or that there were already some skulls here?
He lied about skulls. Sure.
We know he killed people, but there were about 20. Alex said about. I don't know if Alex.
Well, I
He
got
said
him to
20.
admit
He
that
said
those
exactly
were his friend's
20.
skulls.
Yeah, but there were 20 of them that came in.
There were 21.
But he
Or
told me that
24.
those skulls were his friends that he put up there to try to cast a risk out.
And he smeared blood everywhere.
I don't know if he found some extra skulls.
Oh, huh.
Maybe.
Possible.
Who else was here before us?
I definitely hit him, by the way.
I heard.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this up and running because it's
She rolled a 28. I think she did.
it's set up for
Now, though.
another party
His
yet again. I don't know why
sarcophagus
it's doing that.
Maybe.
He said he had
It is still in beta.
stashed away somewhere.
Are you in the right campaign? Is that
Mm-hmm.
a thing?
I feel like he's an
There we go.
For sure.
All right.
He's
So
just
they rolled. Rin, what'd you roll?
So,
7. Arsinoe, what'd you roll?
Initiative.
20.
20. Sarnorin, what'd you roll?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Cheryl, what'd you roll?
14.
And Taffy.
8.
8.
A whole 10 better than I did last time.
Okay. So let's go ahead and let those two things fire off at the start
6 points of lightning.
on him. Yep.
Can we be placed?
Yeah. So we'll use Belvius once again.
All the sweeter when we kill him. Very cathartic.
Always feels good to kill Belvius.
Here's a zombie.
You guys aren't flying anymore, are you?
No. And then he is over there with me.
I would.
Toppled everyone.
As it happens and I hit him, I'll yell out, Yuri, I thought we were friends.
Well, not anymore. You wouldn't give me what I want, and that's what friends do.
Wisdom save from anything within 15 feet of me.
Okay. So for right now, that'll actually just be what I'll just affectionately call the Mummy Lord.
What about this other little thing
Affectionately.
next to me over here?
It is not there yet.
Oh, it's not there yet. Gotcha. Well, when it appears, it'll have to make the save
So
anyway.
smaller dice is for Uri, and the other is for the Mummy Lord. Nat 1 and 3, so
They both fail.
Give 'em that
And
damage.
It is. I cast it at that one. Oh my god! I'm just gonna click the button on here. It's a lot of D8.
oh god.
22 radiant damage.
Nice. 22 and 22.
And Spirit Guardians is considered difficult terrain, so that they do have
Okay.
move while
I also
Do
need you
have-
to roll for wild magic.
Fireball.
Nope.
I did cast leveled spells.
As the Spirit Guardian flies through Uri specifically, you see the life within him leave.
dead?
The air leaves his lungs. You see his eyes go completely lifeless, roll into the back of his head, and he falls motionless on the ground.
Who?
Uri.
I killed him
You killed him?
with Spirit Guardians. I did
That
not
was
designate him as
fast.
safe.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow. Okay.
He's gonna come back.
He
to life
did.
somehow.
All right. Arsinoe, you're at the top of the initiative once again.
It looks
These
like
are
I
not
should
here yet.
probably attack the Mummy Lord. If that is.
it's
It's
pretty much just the
thinking
Mummy Lord
that
that's there
way.
right now.
I am going to fly up, and I will not be touching the platform or any of that area or skulls or opening.
I'm still going to put you there just so
That
we...
makes sense. Yeah, but I'm just.
So we
But
have to
effectively, you're
have
not
you
touching
50
it.
feet in the air.
Yeah. Yes.
You're hovering.
Yes.
Got it.
18 to hit.
18 does hit, yes.
Sweet. 7 points of damage and stunning strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Legendary resistance.
Yeah, right.
Should I get rid of him somehow?
Yeah. I feel like it's like Alex is like anytime we're fighting anything significant, he's like
18.
legendary resistance for
Yeah,
the stunning
okay.
strikes.
Hit it again. Oh, natural 1. Doesn't hit. And then I will do another key point to do flurry of blows. 2 more hits. 17 plus 9. 8 points of damage. Stunning strike again.
Okay. $14.
Stunned. Okay. And then for this last one, 16 plus 9. Ah, nuts. 6 points of damage for that last hit.
Okay. Nice. You guys are beating the crap out of this Mummy Lord the second he reared his ugly head.
That's what it gets whenever you telegraph that you're about to sick a mummy dude on us.
Yeah, right?
you doing anything else? She's just looking for stun or paralyzed.
Spirit Guardians at 6th level. I did not mean to do that.
Careful.
But that's the damage
Yep.
I rolled, so.
I knew it.
Alright, give it to me.
I've been doing it too.
Give it to me.
This is made with the flexible resin, so he's not as breakable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Watch more.
Don't test it though.
Not. I'm just
Question, Morgan.
As soon as I said it, I was like, she's gonna start
does
twisting
feel-
the thing onto
Yeah,
it.
with the twitch, but it does feel totally different than the other ones. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. So if Arsinoe is done with her turn, you actually see crawl out of Yuri's cranium a small brain-like creature on all four legs.
That's Yuri.
Um,
Well, that's what was controlling it.
it is going to take off running, leap off the side of this.
It has half movement
Structure.
inside of the.
Okay, so it
Spirit
won't
Guardians.
make it then.
It's difficult terrain.
It
So
doesn't get
so when
damage
it.
on the start of its turn.
Oh, and it's the start of his turn. Yeah, so he needs to make.
This
a
is
save.
Yuri.
This is Yuri.
I didn't designate him as safe.
Oh,
so
that's
it's the
right.
start of his
That's
turn.
right.
Whatever it is, it doesn't matter if it's Yuri or not.
You get to re-roll the damage every time.
The start of its turn as long as it's up. It's pretty good.
Every time it takes damage.
Pee
I,
good.
I think technically I'm
13, so it fails.
supposed to 27 radiant
Okay.
damage.
Oh, it dies again.
As it's running, it just instantly is eviscerated. But now you know. There was a little creature inside of Yuri's
Oh,
noggin.
Yeah, duh.
It wasn't Yuri.
Okay.
Yuri.
I
It is
find
now-
a person.
It is now actually your turn, Cheryl.
Cool.
Had
You
that
got
for-
so much
Wasn't
out of it,
prepared
too.
for that.
No.
Let's see.
Had that for a very long time.
I am going to. You're still hurt, right?
Who, me?
Oh,
I mean, I think both of you are, but
I'm almost full.
But you're
I'm 10
almost
away
full.
from full. I'm good.
you're still hurt.
She's like 40 down, which is fine.
Yeah, I have 83 hit points still.
She has more hit points than most of the party.
I think she has more than me.
Her current
No,
hit
she
points
has
is
less
more
than
than my max.
Yeah, she has one less point than my total hit points. She's good.
My
Okay,
total
then
is
I'm gonna
70.
summon
Doing
spiritual
pretty
weapon instead of doing other things.
And where's it going?
I'm gonna put it behind it. Anywhere. It doesn't get flanking as we've decided, so it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing with it.
Got it.
I want it to trigger.
You have advantage because it's
I feel like it
stunned.
would be so great.
Oh,
know. I wanna
sweet.
try
So
with all of
finally, I actually get advantage with this thing.
I'll come over and
It's 17. The first roll is still better.
That barely hits.
Oh.
The Mume?
big method.
Then, like,
The Mume.
So, just so much.
For
It's the only thing there.
For
That's what it
13
looks
slashing? Yeah, slashing. No, force. 13
Okay.
Force. And that's
Nice.
just a bonus action, but I don't think I'm going to do anything else on my turn.
She's still kicking you?
Okay.
Wait. Cantrip. I can cantrip as an action.
Mm-hmm.
Sacred Flame. Deck save.
Okay. It fails. It's
Oh.
stunned.
11 radiant damage. Watch me do damage over here. First time in like 30 sessions I've hit with
Our damage
spiritual
damage.
weapon. I accidentally cast Spirit Guardians at max level. So I'm just doing damage over here. Yeah.
So now you're done.
I'm gonna get further away from the edge. I'm gonna get closer to it just so that I'm not like in danger of getting knocked off. But yeah, I'm done.
All right. At the end of its turn, it is going to use its legendary resistance to get rid of the stunned effect on it.
It's its turn.
End of his
At the end of your turn.
My turn. Gotcha. I was gonna say, roll that wisdom save again.
Roll that wisdom.
And he's going to use legendary action.
pull that beautiful bean wisdom save.
Does he do that on legendary actions? Because it's not at the start of his turn, right?
Let's say at the end of your turn.
Someone else's turn.
It's like magic.
They,
gathering.
legendary creatures. can
No, I
use-
know. You said roll the beat. What?
I was making a joke.
Okay.
Sorry, I was like, why are we? In your-
There's a light thingy by the trash can with the lid.
She's going TP your house.
Yeah. No, I got a new toilet paper roll because the other day our toilet flooded the whole bathroom. And I said, instead of cleaning this, I'm throwing it all away.
That's fair, man.
Throw the whole bathroom away.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and it like kind of was clogged, so I flushed it and everything was fine. It was not fine.
I was wrong.
And it all like I plunged it and it came up like the back of the toilet.
As
Just kept on coming and I was
as the stun condition drops, you hear an utterance, very guttural from out of this this mummy's gaping maw. It's very much akin to what you might expect when you're playing Skyrim. He's basically thuming you. He's shouting at you. Yeah.
Me?
Every creature within 20 feet of him
so all of us.
needs to make a DC 16 con save.
All of us, right?
I think
Is this
that
against
would be
being charmed or
I didn't
frightened?
make the DC.
It is not.
Is it?
Natural 20. Ah! 28
Yeah,
total.
roll. What is it, con?
It is con.
18.
Okay.
1 to 2.
Oh, we're gonna
5.
5.
She's not like that.
I don't think it made it.
It's 10.
Okay.
5 goes to the runner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was DC 16.
Yeah.
Oh, he said 10.
Nope.
I was like, Ty does go to the runner.
Also, who's
Ten
the
is-
runner
10 is-
in this
says-
case?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
The non-attacker,
What did you
running
get,
away from
Cheryl?
Oh, yeah.
I missed it.
28.
Yeah, you
28.
failed your concept.
Natural
Sorry,
20
Hunter.
for a 20.
Sarnorin and Arsinoe are stunned, actually.
Oh no, they're stunned now.
Yeah.
No.
Until the end of the Mummy Lord's next turn.
Nuts.
got-
Arsinoe and Ren?
Sarnorin.
Sarnorin.
Sorry, Norman.
I think
Sarnorin.
that's why we're doing it.
Sarnorin. How do they hit?
Now,
He yelled.
He used the legendary
He went,
action.
Legendary resistance to get rid of the stun. Legendary
Got it.
action to. Yeah.
now it is his turn.
So you
Wisdom
save.
100,000 damage.
My niece and nephews came
Natural
over the
20.
other day, and within them being in
So he
here,
saves,
like,
but
10
he
minutes,
gets half.
He is
of
going to
this.
get some damage.
broke Arsinoe and
Where
Sarnorin's ankles off,
is-
so I had to super glue the minis
There
back
it is.
together.
Well, actually, Will broke the ankles off of Sarnorin.
Well, then Alexandra broke
28 half to
Arsinoe's.
14.
Okay.
14
Yeah.
radiant.
Alex was like, well, they just got their ankles cut off. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
They were
Okay.
here for like 10 minutes.
For his action, he actually extends his arms out and begins raising minions up the side of the spire. You actually see them beginning to climb up. They're not there yet,
I'll stop
but
that.
they're headed up there.
Create water.
Notably, I am going to use the same figures that you guys fought earlier, but you do notice as they're climbing up that they do not have the purple worm in them.
Wormy dealy.
Yep.
These are just zombies.
It's gotta be my turn now.
Are your zombies climbing?
Let's see.
Did he move at all? Just take his
It is your turn.
He did not.
I'm gonna look at every time.
Every time.
Every time.
I'm gonna look straight at him, and then there's gonna be a bolt of electricity shoots from my forehead,
Mhm.
hits him. He has
The
to
Mind
make
Builder?
An intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, very nice. 11.
He fails.
He does.
Awesome.
So now he's gonna take 7d6.
Okay.
76. I think he's dead.
I know what this spell is.
Yeah, it's Ralotham's psychic land.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, Ralatham is also a dragon.
20 points
Mm-hmm.
of psychic damage,
My
and
dice both roll ones for you.
yeah, and he is incapacitated until the start of my next turn, unless you have something that lets
Damn.
it not happen.
No.
Incapacitated is bad.
Him incapacitated.
Him incapacitated.
Can't take actions or reactions.
Oregon!
I'm trying
I even warned you.
I'm trying so
it broken?
hard. No.
Oh.
Everything just why? Why do you have it?
I did not make the print file this way.
Okay, you put that ring on there and show me that it doesn't fall over. Yeah. Get wrecked.
Everyone listen to Alex's labored breathing right into the mic as he tries to do
Get
this.
wrecked. It's not just me.
Okay.
Okay. Now that he's incapacitated,
Incapacitated.
I want a quicken spell. And I'll do
Crackly?
Firebolt.
Okay.
Different
kind of I feel like fire damage is going to be really 24 to hit.
Burn up his lid.
24 does hit.
17 barely hits, I think. Oh, that one went
I
for a
have a
journey.
9. So 17, 20 points of fire damage. Thank you.
Did you? Oh, you rolled the 3 dice for it.
Yeah. One was just way over there.
So as you strike him and he's unable to move as he is incapacitated, you see the mummified fixings that are all encasing him light a flame. He does not
right.
like fire.
That's right.
It worked very well.
That's right.
I am worried about the fact that Sarnorin just heard that. It is Rin's turn. Sarnorin, you're on deck.
I don't know if you can position a fireball in a way that doesn't hit people, though.
Well,
Just blow everyone up.
yeah.
Well, I also
Some
have fireball
sacrifices
now,
must be made.
So
When in doubt, hit the one with the good
You
dex
blow
and
it up right
the
to
1,000
where
hit
the
points.
bottom just touches his head.
well, I
That is fair. He is
I
tall,
also
too.
have it, and I was thinking of like
I'm an Hexblade
moving and then
person.
putting it on that
And
side.
then-
Yeah, because my spiritual weapon doesn't take damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Put that.
Blast
And then
him.
also cave the ceiling in on top.
So sorry to blast.
we could do it at the same
Go
time.
for it, dude. I'll deck save.
Double fireball.
Well, you auto fail when you're stunned.
Oh, I'm stunned. I forgot about that.
As am I, by
Click
the way.
that fucking thing.
I can't click this button.
And I went before that.
So there will
happened,
be
I
no
couldn't-
fireballs from
I
me.
couldn't let the resurrection
All right,
realize.
I'm used
I
it.
can't
But-
wait to use
but I
it.
It
can't
literally
click
won't let
That's
me click
fine.
it.
That's
Oh,
fine.
you know what? I'm not
I do have
looking
a
at
turn,
this
though.
from this. Okay.
I also
So
don't do stun.
Base on
3
protection
attacks.
count.
Got him on a
that
10 count.
is 28.
That hits.
No, I think it's a greater resto.
It's 15 and a 20.
15 does not hit. The 20 does. So 2 hits.
Okay. So now we got to
Yeah, my
do
guys.
a lot of math. So it's going to be this plus 18.
Bonus action.
Mental?
That's in my mind.
9 plus 18, which is 27.
Okay.
27 points of force damage.
Got it.
Get forced.
Get forced.
Get forced. How long is the... What's the radius here? So we can calculate the area of this place.
Looks like a 20. No. 30.
Pretty much that size.
About 30.
That's
So,
About 30.
no, right?
radius, just from the center to the edge.
Oh.
Is that whole
about-
circle
That's-
30 or 40?
The whole
whole
circle
circle's
is
20.
20.
20.
Oh.
So the circle down here is about 30.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
From
No.
the center to the edge is about 30 feet.
No, it's 20.
If that's 20, then...
Yeah, it's 20. It was the same size.
Oh, I thought it was bigger.
Nope.
The whole circle is 20 radius.
Yeah, not diameter, radius.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
y'all are confusing the shit out of me. I'll push him to the edge. Then.
Okay.
Don't push me close to the edge.
Here.
Does your spiritual weapon get?
No.
It's not a willing movement. Either.
That too.
I always forget that.
He is
You could
not.
probably get
willing.
him and some of the thingies on the sides then.
Minions.
He's stunned.
Now all you have to get is
Forgot.
I
about
have
that.
fire
Keep forgetting.
too, though. I can do it.
But I
Jump at
can
your
do
feet.
something.
That's it.
Okay. Sarnorin. It's your
Okay.
go. Arsinoe, you're on deck.
I'm stunned.
But you are stunned.
You can do something.
But on each of my turns, as a bonus action, I can mentally command my thralls.
Okay.
You still
which-
have your zomboys.
Still falls within the purview, I think, of stunned. So
It
I
does.
will just command them to begin also.
Ascending.
Yes, after the minions.
Nice.
Got it. Okay. I would say that they are not quite able to catch up just because these minions have a head start on them.
Whenever you get there.
But yeah,
Your time, bro.
Yeah.
Just chill.
No rush.
they're going.
Insert Minecraft zombie noise.
Arsinoe, it's your go.
Okay. I am stunned until the end of my turn.
Yep.
Okay. And
You
then
can technically do a bonus
End of
action, but
his
that
turn.
would be pretty much it.
Yeah.
End of his
It's
turn.
the end of his turn.
That was
Correct.
my turn to figure that out. I think I would like to do a
He has
bonus
that
action.
ranged stunning strike.
As a legendary action.
As a
He incapacitated.
bonus action, I'd like to do the thing that we talked about. I just can't remember what it's called. And I don't
Till the
write
end,
it
I think at the
down
end of your turn.
still. To have my attacks do a D4 of radiant going forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Oh, got it. Yeah, bonus action, 2 key points. Got it.
Yeah.
You actually see Arsinoe, although she's stunned, in her stunned position as her muscles are completely locked up, you see her fists just begin to glow a bright, like, amber light.
It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah. She's like powering up, like on
Best
DBZ.
of the Netflix Marvel movies. TV shows.
Yeah.
Not the
Fire
movies.
fist.
And that is
I
all.
was like, what is happening? I was like, I know there's something
You
here.
don't have freedom.
I do. I could move, but I'm in the air right now. I don't really need to. Because
You're just gonna stay.
Where you're stunned.
yes.
Your speed is 0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Then I don't think I have freedom of movement.
I don't think freedom of movement.
Or
breaks
stillness of
stun.
mind. Don't you have that?
But that's not that. That's for poison, I think.
I thought it was.
Nope.
Okay.
Alex checked.
Yeah, I can't be charmed or frightened in stillness of mind.
It is now the creature's turns that are climbing up the side. We'll say
If they
they're...
enter within 15 feet of me, they gotta make the save. No, I won't do that.
Yeah, so I'd say that one has to make it.
Thanks, each.
It's going to put it there. Wisdom, right?
Yep.
16.
I actually have to check.
I'm each.
I'm not sure. That saves. So he takes 9 points of radiant damage. That's already halved. Was
Got it.
18 half to 9.
Okay. That is basically all of his movement to get up the rest of the way. He does not have any ranged attacks, so that's all he's going to do. Just be there. And Cheryl, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna put the big guy inside of my spirit guardian's range again.
Oh, am I in it? But I'm
You're
friendly.
friendly.
$14.
That fails.
Bing bomb.
21 radiant damage.
Oh, man.
Bing bong.
He looks not great.
And that was just my movement, so I am gonna swing my spiritual weapon.
Yeah, he started off not looking great.
It can move 25 feet.
Okay.
And you just moved him 20, so it can get to him. And then I'm
Mhm.
gonna swing that at him. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Because 17 barely hit last time, and that's 16.
Yeah, 16 does not hit. You're right.
So that was just bonus action.
Dang.
Bonus action and movement. Cannot wait to make clerics are broken. It's gonna
I
be
was
so
pretty, I was
easy.
pretty
Is that your
excited
next
about
one?
my cleric monk that I
Probably
had the
not.
one shot. That was pretty fun.
The whole reason Divine Soul Sorcerer is broken is because they get access to Spirit Guardians.
What's the next?
I haven't decided yet. I have to put it to a vote. If you're interested, check out the vote. I think I'm going to put a bunch of martial classes in there because nobody votes for them.
Nah, you should do a monk class or a fighter.
Probably going to end up being like fighter,
You already
barbarian,
did
rogue.
monk,
Yeah.
Dude,
And then I'll have to
this-
put somebody else in there.
This is
but-
why I never use Destroy
Fighter
Undead.
is balanced.
Can I do the barbarian one?
Stretching.
Because it's based on challenge
Yes,
rating.
can mean
Mhm.
it.
Okay.
That's fine. I mean, I have the challenge ratings right here.
Okay.
If that's you asking me if I know them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is
What are
it
you
how?
gonna do?
I don't know if I want to turn
Trying to
undead
blow my
or
shit
not.
up.
Or destroy undead. I don't know what the range of it
When
is.
would you ever get a chance to use it other than right now?
Yeah, I don't know what the range. It doesn't say what the range of it is.
I mean, if you're ever going to use it, when you're surrounded by a bunch of undead is the time.
When it fails my turn undead thing. So what is turn undead? No. It's part of the channel divinity.
If you're not sure, we may have to move on or do something else.
I'm just gonna Google it. Turn undead. Turn undead. 5e.
Do it.
We don't have too much left. If you just want to wait, it's up to
No, I'm
you.
not
I
reading
mean,
that. Okay,
I'm just saying.
Cool. We're not gonna do that. I am going to do the same thing I did last time, and I'm going to Sacred Flame
Him.
him. It's a dex
Okay.
save. He does not auto-fail those as incapacitated.
Correct.
So.
But he also does not auto-make them. That's an 8.
That fails.
Yeah, that fails.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's close though.
So
Okay.
11 points damage.
Yeah, 11 points of radiant damage.
Got it.
So
Is that it
if
for
they're-
you?
If they're around you in a 5-foot radius, you
I
push
think-
them back.
are you done?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, turn undead's dumb. Clerics are not broken.
Most people just say line of sight, but
Okay. $30 feet.
Got it. Okay. Sorry, I had to double check something. I don't think he can do much here. Do you have any bonus action?
Yeah, he can bonus action. Is
That's
it
what
his,
I'm looking at,
Is it his
yeah.
turn?
It is.
He needs to make the wisdom save again.
Yeah, the first thing I was looking up is if he can still take legendary actions even though he's incapacitated. He can't, and he failed that wisdom save.
It's the highest roll yet. 33
Oh, God.
radiant.
Oh.
Really
Okay.
hoping that you said he had failed because that was the highest I'd rolled.
Did he fail?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had failed.
Wow.
What is the highest bonus action spell this thing knows?
Can it quicken spell?
How long is he in here for?
Until the end of her turn, I believe, with Bralathem's. Yeah.
She's next though.
Yeah,
It's a fantastic spell.
it is.
We're 80 feet in the air right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
Force-
thinking about it.
I mean, if he doesn't die first, I don't know how low he is.
All right. Well, he's going to use Shield of Faith to give himself a boost on his AC.
Cheryl laughs at that.
He can still move. He's going to move back to center.
He has half move speed in my spirits because it's difficult terrain.
20 feet.
So he has to have 40 if he wants to get back. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry to make this even more difficult.
So, hang on. 1, 2.
No, he didn't leave her sphere of influence.
Yeah. He has terrible movement speed. I never actually looked at it until just now.
So we had 20, I'm assuming.
Yeah. That's all he does. So now it is Taffy's turn.
Whoa, ready. Okay. I had something in mind.
Shoot him.
That's right. Fireball. I want to back up.
yeah, I was like, you're next to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up and stay with. Well, he can't hit me anyway.
Yeah, no reactions.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna back the fuck up.
Lucky
and I'm gonna
you.
Put it to where it's like
On the
curved-
outside?
Yeah, to where it doesn't hit Cheryl, but it'll hit those two.
Got it.
And anything
Below.
below within
Okay.
20 feet, because it's a sphere, right? Fireball. So I also need you to roll dex saves and for
Wild magic.
yeah, I'm doing it at the 4th level.
Mummy Lord makes it with an 18. And other guy fails with sub 10.
Okay. And any of the ones below?
It's only those two.
Okay.
Oh, those stacked.
Oh, I should have just taken
Did you just roll it back to 5?
No, she left it at 1.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm looking at it.
Also, your wild magic triggers.
Okay.
Oh,
Drops a fireball on herself.
oh no.
28 points of fire damage total.
Oh God.
So halved for him because he saved,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
Double.
full for one, half for the other.
yeah, full,
Yeah.
So full for the little guy.
But he's also weak to fire, so 28.
Here.
Oh.
And then wild magic activated, so let me get this up.
Drop a fireball.
Tip you. You are frightened by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
Okay, this
which
is
would be our
wait. Is it?
It is Arsinoe.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely Arsinoe. What the
So-
fuck are y'all doing?
Oh, they're looking at you.
We're just looking at Alex. Not you.
Oh my God.
I'm still so conscious.
No, not you.
No,
I
no.
meant,
Do it to Alex.
to be clear to chat and everything, I meant the generic you. From a meme.
That's funny.
So-
Doesn't need to be explained.
The reason why this is funny to me, Morgan, is because you just killed this mummy lord. How would you like to do it? But now you're also afraid of Arsinoe.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna kill it and be afraid of it at the same
That's
time.
funny.
Yeah. Ah. Ooh,
Okay, so I would
scary.
like to drop this fireball, but it doesn't
laid
look like
down.
a normal fireball. It's kind of like
But
dark,
it didn't scary.
Okay.
and it's like
I'm
a
at
little-
you.
like a little different than what you'd expect to come out
Mm-hmm.
of Taffy. So when she does it, she's like, "Oh boy,
Such a hot place.
Weird powers. Stand them up now.
I don't know."
That's also not his name. but
I'm sad I'm
People
not
think
wearing
of
the Red
Chrysanthemum,
Goku shirt.
the- the
I wear it like every other day.
It's such a cool shirt,
The
too.
Wookiee.
Sensei.
I just washed it. It's in the basket. Yeah. So
As you cast your fireball, you see the flames actually spin out of control, become nearly pitch black as they spread across the top of this dark spire. You see the mummy lord actually
Mummy Lord.
actually evaporate.
The yummy Lord. Look at the.
Those
Yummy lord.
Ummy Lord.
Chad, I'm so sorry you don't get the inside joke. I'm not explaining it. It's very bad.
Chaos tonight.
The black flames destroy all of the bandages that are holding this mummy together as he essentially evaporates into nothingness. You see the other two skeletons that ascended the spire just go motionless and fall over. You are now out of initiative.
so I'm not afraid of her anymore.
So is his armor still here? Because wasn't this the dude that came out of the thing?
What dude that came up? What are you talking about,
this-
It's
dude?
a sarcophagi thing.
Yeah. And
The sarcophagi.
wasn't he wearing armor and stuff? Like,
Sarcophagum.
shouldn't we try to put him back in?
Oh yeah, we gotta put him back in his hole.
That was kind of the
I
whole plan
mean-
about coming up
Yeah,
here.
we gotta
But
put
he,
him
but
back
he
in.
evaporated.
Yeah,
That's what I'm asking,
he
is he
is
or not?
gone.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very much gone.
Should we scoop his ashes up?
Well, that was our plan that we ruined.
Scoop him up and just boop boop boop. Drop him back in
I think
the.
it's better that we're alive, because if we die,
It
we don't
is
make it
better
out.
that we're alive. Yeah.
I was quite
Except,
scared of you for a second there.
Me?
The one guy who knew where not to turn is dead.
That looks
too.
scary.
So I'm gonna walk up because
never
you like
passed
moved
that.
stuff at the top.
Mm-hmm.
I want to walk up and like look at
Sorry.
that
I
stuff.
don't remember it.
I don't
Okay,
know.
make an investigation check.
Zombies in front of us.
This chaos. In my body.
Yeah.
11.
That happens sometimes.
Okay. You can tell that the mechanisms are essentially used to open up the center. You saw him only change a few of them, but because of the way they're pointed, they appear to angle in different directions. They're not just like on or off, so you're not sure exactly how to get this thing back open.
I'm gonna try a couple things. I'm gonna point them all in the middle, and then point them all like at the cardinal directions, essentially.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna like point them like in a square almost, if that makes sense. If I'm understanding how they're adjusted.
Yeah. I mean, they're like It's like a pointed notch at the top, and then at the base, it's like a circular stone embedded.
So I can move it in any direction.
Yeah, it's like a joystick, basically.
Yeah, so I'm going to like point them all up in the center, and if that doesn't do anything, I'm going to point them all out. If
Okay.
that doesn't do anything, then I'm going to like point them all like in a circle.
Okay.
And if that doesn't do anything, then I'm out of ideas.
None of it appears to be doing anything.
I'm done then. That's all my tries. Cheryl's gonna be like, I think this might be how we get out of here.
This.
In there?
Well, he's gonna like the little lever rocks, and he's gonna be like, I don't.
We're already in there.
It's
Yeah.
a puzzle.
He's
Yeah,
literally.
like a slip and slide is what I'm going through. I'm like, what, we gotta go in that?
Oh no.
Oh no, he's like explaining it while he's like
Center.
moving the little levers, and like I
I'll
don't.
come help.
The pedestal.
I want to try to help him.
Okay.
I don't know what to roll for that.
Make an investigation check.
We're not doing that.
Sorry.
22.
You feel as though
4.
the the stone pistons that are basically adjustable, to operate this correctly should correspond somewhat to the phrase that is written around.
Knowledge is power against the unknowable.
Cheryl doesn't know what's going on, so
I have.
this thing has power. over
Okay,
him.
how many levers are there?
Well, this. I said about 20 earlier.
Levers?
Oh, skulls. Oh, levers.
Well, they're the joystick things that were
Yeah.
repositionable.
Oh, I thought there were only 4.
Oh, no.
Also.
Me too.
There are 20 levers.
Yeah, it's all the ones all the way around.
Oh, those are all. It's all the skulls.
All the skulls are levers.
I thought it was the 4 skulls in the middle that were levers. Not
No,
the
no, no,
ones
no,
on the end.
no.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yikes. That's so much we gotta try.
Okay, so you said it needs to correlate with
You
the,
you feel as though it probably corresponds with the writing on the outside of the.
How could it correspond with the writing?
It probably relates to it just because it appears to be in the same.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Are all the
Pattern,
skulls
more or
facing
less.
the same way?
They're all facing out, and you did try that.
I tried all out and all in, and then all in a circle both directions.
But you do note that the skulls were likely placed there by
Yeah.
Uri, not
Brendan.
not actually a part of this mechanism.
So,
So I just take them all off.
Okay, yeah. They don't
the
come
levers
off,
are still
so
there.
I can't.
No,
No, the levers are still there.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
so what do you mean they correlate with the word?
the
like the
direction they
symbols?
need to face in order to activate whatever this is. Probably has something to do with the words along the outside of the.
And they're more like joysticks. They can go in any direction, from what
I
Alex
don't
told me.
understand how
I
words
don't
could.
either. It's okay.
That's
What
that's
did,
the
what did the phrase
puzzle.
say? You're the one who got the. I guess we all heard the real
You would
phrase,
you would
but what was-
remember, and I can repeat it to you. It's knowledge is power wielded against the unknowable.
Which direction was it reading?
Which direction
He's
is
the
the
one that copied
unknowable?
It's so it reads as normal text. So it would be counterclockwise if you're reading left to right.
So we'll just do like this in a wave.
Yeah.
You
I
tried
did that.
You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Well, you said
Just
you
did that
were
with the skulls.
pointing them just to the left, right?
I said both directions.
Yeah.
So like I
Like,
do all
you
one
did one-
direction and then I do all the other direction.
Were you doing it in one direction?
Yep, all
Yeah.
one direction and then all the other direction.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't do
I
anything.
make them go in a round.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like pointed
Yeah,
at
he
each
said,
other.
Okay.
like, each
Overlapping.
individual,
That's what I
like,
was saying. Like in a circle, like
They
around
all-
each
If you're
themselves.
looking directly at them, all of them are
They do
doing
like
this,
this.
Got
all the
it.
way around.
Like this.
And then,
Yeah.
And then he went. on side.
Okay. Yeah. See, whenever you said that, I took it to mean like you
All
put them all
left.
facing up,
No.
all facing out, and then all facing
That is
left,
what-
right.
That
That's
is.
what I. That's
No, but if they're all facing left and one's facing that.
Not east or west, left and
Yeah.
right
Left and
is
right.
what I did.
Got it.
Yeah.
When you face them all left,
So I did figure it out.
when you face them all left, the center actually swivels down, opens up, and looks like it's is waiting for something. There's now a hole in the center.
I'll go. Is there anything left of the brain?
Brain matter. It is like splattered across the...
What about this guy?
He's the zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there.
I'll throw the zombie in.
Okay, you throw the zombie in, nothing happens.
As we get closer to it, does it like get brighter or darker? Like just us?
It's not a light.
Oh, okay.
It is just literally a hole, maybe about a foot
What does it
deep.
look like in the hole? Is it
It just basically
charred or is it?
swirled, it corkscrewed down. The walls of the hole are the same stone that the rest
How
of it
big
is
is
made
it?
out of.
Cheryl's feeling adventurous. He's gonna like.
It would
touch
be a little over 5 feet wide,
Does it touch it? Does it?
touching the inside of the hole.
Yeah.
5 feet wide.
Nothing.
Okay. Cheryl's not usually one to do this, but he figured out
like
the lever, so he's like, maybe my intuition's right.
Needs to go in there. Like the.
It would not fit.
Okay,
that is
thank you.
is
Alright.
much larger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need to put the eyeball in there
That's what I'm wondering.
from the dude that we
Like
killed?
the eyeball.
You
We could try it.
you have the eyeball. Oh, maybe.
Would the eyeball fit? Does it look like it?
The eyeball would probably fit.
We will put the eyeball in
It doesn't do anything.
there. Okay, we'll take
We'll
the
take the
eyeball.
zombie and the eyeball out.
I'll jump in.
Okay.
You're in a hole.
Nothing happens to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna scoop up some of the dust from the mummy
I'll
and
jump
like
out.
sprinkle it in there.
Okay, nothing happens.
Yeah,
What
while she's still in
about
there.
any of
What happens
the
if we look above
crystals
where
that
the-
we stole from his lair?
Are you putting one in?
I'm gonna put one in.
As you drop one of the crystals from Caranton himself,
Damn.
you feel as though him allowing you to take those crystals was him essentially granting you passage. As the crystal hits the bottom of the chamber, light pours out from it. It resonates with the atmosphere itself. Multiple realities, lifetimes flash before your eyes as your senses are completely overwhelmed. The room is spinning and then not there at all. There 1,000 times. Suddenly, you feel the sand beneath your feet. As the light dissipates and your eyes adjust to the light of the sun instead, you look out upon 7 weary adventurers standing over top a dead mind flayer and staring at the 5 of you.
Whoa, you guys got a mind flayer.
You instantly recognize that you are in the city of John Parun,
Okay.
the coastal city of Banara.
Because like that means nothing to me, but okay.
Okay, cool. Got it.
You're home.
As you stare at these bewildered faces,
It's us.
that is where we will end our session tonight.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, when he told us that, he was like, you see yourself looking at 5 adventures.
Yeah, we were like, it's us. We came out of the ring.
Came out, yes.
That's why I told him, I'm like, did we break the ring in our last session? Like, do we actually need to be doing anything? Like, I'll still roleplay and do stuff, but like, should I, as me, be really like focused? Yeah. It's like, but no, yeah, we did just.
So,
cool.
thank you everyone for sticking around to the end of that. Thank you especially Jude. It was great to see you. Meech, long time no see. I don't know if you're still in there. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. And thanks for the subs. 19 months in a row. I appreciate that.
20 total.
20 total for
But
Meech.
19 in a row.
Yeah. Appreciate that, guys. This was a super fun session. If you're interested to know how this connects to the one shot we were talking about, that is
watch
also up on our YouTube with all of our other awesome content.
It's pretty good.
I really
but
had
in-
fun with my other characters. If I die, I'm
too.
gonna be him.
Until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Yes,
Bye.